Oh god, jump scared by my own notifications. Con. Con. I keep getting jump scared by my notifications. Con. I'm shy. Oh, whoa, I'm shy. Oh, whoa. I'm shy. So, just Edu's here today. Ami couldn't make it. Ami had something urgent to do and couldn't make it. Just kidding. I rise from the dead. Hello, Konkero. I missed you. I missed you so much too. I missed you a lot. I missed you so much too. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Hi every froggy, welcome back. Welcome back. I see Walsu and Flamdring and Ghost Dinosaur and Miyari and Mark and Tono and the Faces and Gatsby, Tetra Lion, Nona Man, welcome in. Thanks for visiting Cosmania. I had so much fun. I'm so happy to see you. So happy to see you. Some of you guys I got to see at Cosmania, and it was such a wonderful time. I will talk about that a little bit today. So much I want to tell you guys about. Gosh, I've been so excited to tell you guys about my trip, and tell you about food, and to tell you about seeing my senpais, and to tell you about Cosmania. I see Seiso Potato, Yondu Nana, Rare Socks, Fizzle Peiko. Fizzle, you still have your frog champ as your profile picture. I'm so happy. Midori, hi. Millennia, Esker Curve, Advent, welcome, Mad Mac, ID, Karma, Lloyd, Chaotic, Shy, Isaac, Scrub, Orioles, Coltain, Aqua, Flamdring, I said already, but welcome again, Jordan and Serene, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were able to stop by, and I'm glad you liked my cover. How many of you guys have checked out my new music video? Ami Ami's been working really hard on it the past couple of months, along with everybody else that put the video together. And Tyler, welcome. Kizame, I missed you too. Jax, Rogue, Katarno, Hammer Chokery, Jax, Poncho, Fludash, Wildor, Jordan, 9V, Bandori. Speaking of Bandori, I have some Bandori stuff to talk to you guys about. Jax, Tirolara, Asana, welcome Nimations, TND, welcome Sid, Goran, Jojo, Healy, Isaac, Ram, Kirishima, welcome. Good to see you again. Hayatemaru-san, Pest, welcome. Inari, Akmad, welcome in. I really hope I've been pronouncing right. Are we talking about the one from 6 days ago? Yes, that one. No, Ami Ami does have another surprise cover she's gonna be posting in a couple of days. Not as fancy as the Tokyo Shandy Randy one that I posted. That's what me and Mone-chan have been calling it, is Tokyo Shandy Randy. Every time we talk about the project, we say Tokyo Shandy Randy. Hiranen! Konkero! John Konkero! Lane Konkero! You're a good BB too. Welcome, Lane. Welcome. You just reminded me too that Ami Ami made a friend at the arcade in Japan, and she had a ball jointed doll. I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Yeah, another one. It's one that I just put together a little bit by myself, but it's a surprise for specifically for those of you guys that are that were there at Cosplay Mania. Lily, thank you so much for your hard work on the cover. Your art's amazing. So I fell in love with Lily's art after I saw her after I saw Lily I saw them post a anonymous commission that somebody had commissioned them for of me. And I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. So I knew that I had to commission Lily for the art for Tokyo Shandy Randy. And Lily, of course, delivered and did amazing. And I hope you can go and check out the rest of Lily's art because Lily is amazing. Wolsu, thank you. Yeah, I made it a friend at the arcade. To be honest, every cover made by you is a surprise. Hopefully a delightful surprise. Hopefully. Oh gosh, wrong. Oh my god. I forgot how to make faces. Lily was really good. You're too sweet. You're super sweet. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. I know you got really sick for a little bit. I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Sang! Thank you. Also, Apollo, thank you. I had a wonderful trip and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. Thank you so much for the memberships, by the way, you guys, and the donos. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Missed you so much, Ami Ami. Hope you had the best time in Japan. I did. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. Also, I will read off all the memberships and the super chats and stuff at the end. But know that they're all making me smile a lot. I have a lot I want to share with you. Just listen to the cover. Sounds amazing and the art is phenomenal. Right. Everyone worked so hard on it. Plix did an amazing job on the mix. If you guys didn't notice, Plixor is the one that also mixed my idol cover. Definitely dream team right there. And then Lily, who's in the chat, did the art. And then Pinocchio did the video. And it's all amazing. Really dream team. Find more. Thank you, Snake. Also, hi, Snake Eating Mouse. How has the Ami Ami Academy school security guard been this whole time? I hope you've been having a good vacation yourself too. From your security guard work. Hope your trip was an extremely enjoyable one. It's been somewhat lonely without you around. I was lonely without you too. I missed you a lot. And then every time I thought about posting something, I was like, oh, it's a really weird time of the night for most of my frog chants. I should save it for the next day to post. And then I would just not do it because by the time I thought to post something again, it was in the middle of the night for most of you guys. Time zones are real funny. I was a time traveler. So as soon as I got to Japan, I was actually able to adjust to the time zone right away because what happened was I left at 8 p.m. my time. And so by the time I got to Japan, it was 8 a.m. my time, but it was 8 p.m. over there or something like that. And then I went to bed at midnight. So basically I had stayed up for a whole day and then I slept really well that night and then it automatically adjusted to the time zone in Japan. But it's not been the same on the way back. I am suffering from some pretty severe jet lag right now. Those 3 a.m. tweets. Thank you, chat. The cover was so fun to work on. Ami was a wonderful organizer. I hope I get to work with you again in the future. Ami tries to wink and then fails. Hi Martha, good to see you. Happy to see you again. Hi Narc, welcome in. If you forgot how to make faces that include froggers. No, I never forget the frogger's face. So that was fun too. When I was at Cosmania, I did my meet and greet, and quite a few frog champs showed up, both new and old, and we got to do Frogger's faces together. So we all took a group picture together at the end, and we all made Frogger's faces. That was fun. But I will get to that. I'm trying to figure out where to start. I have some pictures that were approved by my Moneton to share with you guys. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, but I'm gonna be downloading them one by one to show you. Cosmania was indeed very, very fun. How was it overall? It was so exciting because it was technically Ami Ami's first excursion to the Philippines, even if it was virtual, and I finally got to see the land from which Eru hails. The Philippines. And it was cool because we had a video feed of the audience. And so I could see everybody's beautiful faces, and the crowd was so big. And I was like a little bit nervous, but it was really fun because I was there with my senpai, Shiki senpai, and Rita senpai. And we had a lot of fun, and I'll tell you guys about what we did. Unfortunately, I don't think any video was taken or anything like that because there was no video allowed until the very, very end. So maybe some video of the very end. Edu's from the Philippines. At the very least, Edu speaks in Tagalog parcel tongue. What was your favorite part of the trip? I guess just being in Japan. Today is Rita's birthday, by the way. Rita senpai, I'm gonna be on Rita senpai's stream for her birthday tomorrow. And it's gonna be real fun, so I hope to see you guys there. I would have been on Iku senpai's stream, but I was flying home. I was flying home at the time, but I did get to see Iku senpai, and I got to see Iku senpai and Meno senpai, and I got to see Shogun and Mane-chan, and I will tell you guys all about it in just a bit. But I think I'm gonna go in chronological order, probably. You met a native Tagalog speaker last week and thought of Ami and Edo. Ami just by like tangential relation because Ami is like not even close to being a fluent speaker. But I did practice really hard. Thanks to those of you guys that came out to Ami and Shiki senpai and Rita senpai's Tagalog practice stream last week. I learned all sorts of things. So I can say you were definitely Luto last... Yeah! Let her Luto! Let her Luto! So apparently in Tagalog, Luto means to cook. So like, Ami Ami had some genius moments on that stream. And they were like, let me Luto! Or let her Luto! Let Ami Luto! So I was Lutoing. Let's see, what did I learn? I learned, Ang pangalan ko ay Ami Amami. I'm Ami Amami. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Are you having fun? Are you having fun, Chen? Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Definitely know how to luto. Thanks. Or rather, salamat. Luto sounds like a scary verb. It's a very powerful verb, that's for sure. I told her I knew a word and tried to say luto but couldn't pronounce it right. Then I asked her how to say cook and she was like luto and I felt silly. Tagalog Jozu! Oh my god, I got Nihongo Jozu'd so many times during the trip. But like, not just Nihongo Jozu, they were like, oh, Nihon ni sundeiru hito mitai na. And I was like, wow! My Japanese got so freaking good during the trip. And then I'm scared that it's just gonna fly out of my head after I stop being, like, having to use it every day. You're having fun? I'm so glad! Let's see, what else was there? Nagi stream ako? I think that's like I'm streaming. Irap ng buhay. Life is hard. Ruto-in is a Japanese business hotel. Oh, that's so funny! So Ruto means lots of different things in different languages. These nuts. I got these nuts. Oh my gosh. Read Moege and VNs constantly so you don't let it get rusty. See, that's actually the plan. Is to read lots of VNs in Japanese. And that way I can retain my Japanese. But I gotta retain the speaking as well. You know? Yeah, I got I can't believe it. My first stream back. And I get these nuts within the first 18 minutes of stream. I cannot believe it. You forgot how much of a little gremlin I was. You forgot. I'm here to remind you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Also, Fabu! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, less than 20 minutes I got these nuts. I can't believe it. I missed this. I missed this. Truly. Actually, let's move to a more comfortable space to stream in. Jang. Okay. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. The Froge returns indeed. We missed you so much we needed to these nuts you. I don't see the correlation there, but more power to you. More power to you. Hi Matt. Hi. I know I missed this place too. And the water flavored cake missed you too. Hi Elm. Hi. One latte with long bug, please. I'm not doing Maid Cafe right now, but I'll keep your order in mind for next Maid Cafe. I love this room too. Maganda ang house ni Ami. Is that correct? This is a beautiful. Ami's got a beautiful pad. I don't know. The sussy purple flavor. It's not purple. It's blue. It's. Oh no! It's the gold and white or black and blue argument again. Is the cake purple or blue? Isn't Ami's house a cafe? Well, it can be. It can be. Are you gonna eat all that cake though? I'll feed you some. I'll feed you some. It's correct. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Hold on, I need to sneeze. No, it's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Time to show you guys some pictures. Some pictures. What I will do is I will send them to myself and then download them from my messages and then put them in OBS. So it kind of didn't hit me that I was in Japan. It kind of didn't hit me for a while. But definitely the humidity made me realize I was there. It was so humid. Ami Ami doesn't sweat that much typically. But I sure sweat more than I ever had in a 2-week period while I was in Japan. And now I understand why in the movies and stuff, Japanese people carry around like little hand cloths and stuff. Part of it is because some bathrooms don't have like towels, like paper towels for you to dry your hands. Another part of it is because like it gets so hot and humid. So hot and humid. So, Ami Ami will show you some pictures. So the first thing I ate when I was in Japan. The first thing I ate when it's gonna be a lot of food pictures. Let's. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this was day 1. Once the picture said. So I learned while I was in Japan that I really, really, really love omu rice. I mean, I already knew that I liked omu rice, but I think one of my favorite foods in the world is omu rice. So, oh my god, this is not the omu rice picture, but I might as well show it to you. Here's a picture I took of a public toilet. So I'm sorry if you were whetting your appetite for some food pictures, but I'm gonna show you a toilet first. Looks yummy, don't say that! Don't say that. That is very concerning. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. No, I didn't need a toilet. I didn't need a toilet. No, I don't know. I'm showing you a toilet first because I want to tell you about how luxurious all the toilets in Japan are. Every single toilet, whether it's in a public bathroom or in a hotel, or is this really a toilet? Right? This is a fancy toilet. This is the first toilet I used when I was in Japan. It has. I sat down, and then. Why the stinky sock? Why the wet sock emoji? Is hi T-Rex. Okay, so I didn't meet Skibidi Toilet, but I did meet another celebrity, which I'll show you later on. Bone Apple Tea, stop! No, I didn't eat out of this toilet, but I sure sat on it, and to take my idol meeting and stuff. And your toilet blocked the alert. Go mend it! Go it warmed my butt. So it had a seat warmer, and then also every single toilet has a bidet. So you can like shoot water at your butt and keep it nice and clean. And I've never felt so clean. And they don't even need toilet seat covers in Japan because all the stalls have like a toilet seat sanitizer that you can use to wipe it down and disinfect it. And so like it's very, very luxurious. Did you take a bite? Is it cake or real? No! No! Hope your cheeks were changed for the better. They were. See, I have one of those like bidet toilets in my house as well, but even that is not the same as this public bathroom toilet. It's not nearly as luxurious. And it may sound like I'm romanticizing it, but it really was that luxurious. I will be talking about a lot of bathroom stuff. It's toilet humor. I'm serious. I'm like, my life was changed by like all the toilets. One of the toilets though. The second week I was in Japan, I stayed in a hotel in Shinokubo, and the Shinokubo station didn't have any soap in it. Apparently that's pretty common too, is for some bathrooms to not have soap, so you're supposed to carry either your own soap or like a hand sanitizer. Luckily Ami Ami carries around hand sanitizers, but like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's more eco-friendly that way. But here's the actual picture I meant to show you. The actual picture I meant to show you was Jan! This is an omurice from a convenience store at the airport, and it was delicious. I had it multiple times over the course of the trip. The same omurice from Lawson. No, this is not a toilet too. What? Are you guys okay? Do you need... Oh, thank you, Robert. Do you need help identifying what is a toilet and what is not? What's the filling? That was actually a sauce on top, a demi-glace sauce. I love demi-glace sauce. It's very savory. So, I've come to realize that I love Japanese food, not really because I'm a weeb. I mean, I'm a weeb, but mostly because, like, of the flavor profile. So, some foods, like Korean food, for example, or like Thai food, tends to be really, really spicy. And, Filipino food tends to be, like, sweet and sour. In the case of Japanese food, it's very, very savory. Or, like, that's why they have the word umami, you know? And I love savory food a lot. A lot. So I'd say my favorite flavor profile is, like, savory food. Though Ami Ami has a sweet spot as well for sweets. So I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Is that an omurice or a toilet? I'm starting to understand Ami Ami's... No, this one is definitely an omurice, I promise. That is sauce right there. It's not anything else. Umami Ami real. See, I considered posting to the hashtag, but I kind of wanted to show you guys all the pictures first on stream so we can ogle them together. Japanese food is kind of top, right? I'm sure. 100% sure this is food. If it was not, well, it sure was delicious. It sure was delicious. And then, not only is Japanese food really top tier, but the drinks are pretty top tier too. This was a special like buttered sweet potato flavored Starbucks frap. Buttered sweet potato, which was like, it sounds like it might be weird, but it was actually really tasty. Really, really tasty. So they have like special, I don't know why, like they have special like flavors and cups and stuff. Look, I've never been to a Starbucks that lets you eat in. They were like, do you want it to eat in or do you want to go? And I was like, huh? I can eat in? So I chose eat in, and then they put it in a nice glass and stuff. I was like, what? Fancy, fancy. We need to get Ami to Kyoto and have her visit the Kiti Kiti omurice guy. Yeah! Yeah! The super cheerful omurice chef that cooks really yummy looking soft cooked omurice. That'd be amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go outside of Tokyo this time. I was in Chiba for a little bit, which I will tell you all about. At the beginning of my trip, basically, I was in Chiba. I did make an early excursion into Tokyo and got to go to this pop-up. I like accidentally stumbled upon this pop-up shop that I really wanted to go to. So Sweets Paradise is an all-you-can-eat dessert place. Honestly, the desserts weren't that great there, but they had a collab going on with one of my favorite artists who draws cute little bees. Look at that! Look how cute that is! In particular, look at this little bee right here. Hold on. Yoisho. Yoisho. Oi. Yoisho. This one! In the middle! They're so cute! Cute little guys! So, I got myself a bee-shaped crepe. And I got myself some rubber keychain gacha. And I pulled the one I wanted first. They look like frog champs. They kinda do, huh? They kinda do. Yeah, this is what the crepe I got looked like. You could see the little menu right there. There was one that looks like a bee. I got that one. It was very good. And then... But first and foremost, one of the first things I did when I got to Japan was I went to Makuhari Messe! Makuhari Messe! Which is a really, really big venue where a lot of idols perform. And if you remember my, like, idol performance venue sub-goals from my debut, then I went, then Makuhari Messe was one of the goals. Let me look at my, let's see, milestone, my milestone tracker. Makuhari Messe is the goal I will reach once I reach 58,768 subscribers. So once I'm at 58,768 subscribers, I will have reached the Makuhari Messe goal. So there's Makuhari Messe. Where do you think I was there? What do you think I was there for? What do you think I was there for? Did you guys, I just noticed we're almost at 10k, right? Ami Ami's gonna be doing something special next week to push for 10k. So keep an eye out for that. And we're gonna get there one day. Definitely! Definitely. Hi, Jairus! Jairus! It's so good to see you! You are the same Jairus from Cosmania, right? Right. Good to see you again. Was I performing? No. Ami Ami unfortunately did not get to perform in Japan this time. But hopefully one day in the future. Any guesses? Do you guys know what happened at Makuhari Messe 2 weeks ago? Anybody? Here's a little hint. Do you see this, do you see that game in the background? Do you see this ad in the back. No, not for toilets! Not for money laundering! Oh my gosh. You ever want to perform there? Heck yeah! Yeah! Tokyo Game Show! So Ami Ami went to all 4 days of Tokyo Game Show. I was there for the 2 business days and for the 2 public days. I was there for all the days. And I didn't even get to see everything. So I was there for Tokyo Game Show. I'd never been before. It was my very first time. And I had a good time. And I got to meet some VTuber friends there for the first time. And it was really fun. And then some people brought Ami Ami gifts. And that was really nice of them. If Ami performs IRL in Japan, she will be quickly swept by idol scouts and we'll never see her again. That's not true! Ami Ami is an idol for everybody. So even if I do get swept up by idol scouts, then I'll still be your froggy idol here as well. So I was there for Tokyo Game Show. What kind of gifts for Ami Ami? Snacks and fan art and snacks and snacks. I have one of the snacks here on my desk right now. It's a snowflake dalgona. And dalgona is like that Korean little like sweet snack from. Did you guys watch Squid Game? The one where they have to use the little needle to like get the shape out of the sweet thing. Yeah. Can we see the fan art? Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna be reading out some fan letters that you guys gave me at Komike. So I finally got my fan letters because I was able to visit the Sony Music office for the first time, and I got to meet with Shogun and Mane-chan there, and with some of the other buchos and stuff from Sony, and they gave me a folder full of some of the fan letters that you guys delivered to me from Komike. So thank you so much, people from the Prism Court that sent me fan letters. I'm gonna read them on stream as long as you guys are okay with them. I'll try to keep them anonymous so I don't embarrass you guys. So I will get to that. I will definitely get to that. But I was there for Tokyo Game Show for the first week, and that's where I got to meet a celebrity. Let me show you the celebrity that I got to meet. Look at this! Look at this! It's Titan! The 1,000-year-old fairy baby. Oh, sorry, no, the 0-year-old. She's 0 years old, not 1,000. Oh my god, that went from 0 to 1,000. 0-year-old fairy baby, Titan. And we took a picture together, which some of you guys probably saw on my Twitter. Yeah, I got to meet Titan! Hayate Maru-san! Your profile picture reminds me of Titan. Titan mitai na. Yeah, my fairy baby idol. She's so cute. She's the level of cute and chaotic that I aim to be. Yeah, she's 0-year-old fairy baby. And I was eating my lunch and I saw her and I was like, whoa, no way. And so I ran up to her and I was like, 写真撮ってもいいですか? And then her manager that was ferrying her around was like, いいです. いいよ. So I took a picture with her and then they gave me a Titan uchiwa. A Titan fan. Yeah, a Titan fan. And she's my hero, so or one of my heroes, so I was starstruck. She was just being a normal fairy baby at the time. She wasn't going around smacking people with her bat or anything like that. But I was prepared. I was ready for her to smack me with her bat. She didn't, though. She didn't. And then she commented on my post and she's like, next time, let's go on the slide together. And I was like, Cheetan to asobitai. Asobitai na. So I really want to play with Cheetan next time. Wait, you wanted her to smack you? I would have been honored. But I probably would have also cried. So I met Cheetan. And then... Hold on, I have to send myself more pictures. Mate mate. Mate mate. So I met Cheetan. And then... I show you... Let's see, what Ami Ami show you next? Ami Ami show you... Okay, that's dessert. And then... Let's see... More pictures. Sending myself more pictures of food. And all sorts of things. Okay. Sending myself more stuff. I hear a hint of a thicker Japanese accent in Ami's voice. Really? Honto? I did get to speak a lot of Japanese while I was there. I really got to use it a lot. I got to use it a lot. And so by the time I left Japan and I was like checking in at the airport and I was checking my luggage and I was talking to the plane the cabin attendants on the plane and stuff, I was able to speak to them fully in Japanese. And they were like, 日本に住んでる人みたいな. And I was like, 本当? So they were like, you do talk like a person, like a person who actually lives in Japan. And I was like, まだまだです、まだまだです. And they were like, see, your mada mada is just like a Japanese person too. You must have acclimated down there. It's impressive you adapted so quickly. It definitely helps to be able to use it a lot. Yeah, I got Nihongo Jozu like a lot. A lot. Wait a second. The pictures are still loading and stuff. But I guess while those are still loading, I can show you some of the lunches I had. Well, here is... Oh, I found like lots of... For some reason, they have a lot of like cryptid plushies in Japan. These are some Nessie plushies I found. Wait. Are these from Apex Legends? It says Apex Legends on the... Nessie Nuigurumi. Apex Legends. Wait a second. Oh, it's not just that they had a bunch of random cryptid plushies? It was an Apex thing? Is this from Apex? もう日本国民です。国民は、何ですか？何という意味ですか？ Oh, I didn't know it was an Apex thing. Somehow, I'm less excited that I found these plushies. I thought they just really liked cryptid plushies. There were some like Bigfoots and stuff near them. Are those also Apex plushies? Man, I'm less excited now. But they sure are cute. They sure are cute. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm prejudiced against Apex, I guess. Hey, there's still cryptids. True. Well, here's something else that I did when I was in Japan. I went and I watched the new Precure movie. All in Japanese. その国に住む people. 新しい単語です。覚えます。If you remove the Apex tag, you won't know it's from Apex. That is true. But yeah, I watched the new Precure movie, all in Japanese. The one from Toei, right? Yeah. So, Precure is like top tier at their 3D CG. It's like freaking incredible. And somehow I was able to understand the whole movie. So that made me feel really good about my Japanese for sure. So I went and watched it. A fun story I have about that. So something that happens during Precure movies is that normally they pass out these little pen lights called miracle lights. And normally in the middle of the movie, it'll be like during the climax or something. They'll be like, "Oh no, the Precures need your help. Start waving your miracle lights. And also and then you're supposed to like turn them on and start waving your miracle lights to help the Precures in the middle of the movie. Yeah, I watched the movie without subtitles. And so I asked the what are they called? Movie attendants? The guy that works the movies and like checks your tickets and stuff. I asked him, I was like, "Miracle light とかありますか?" And then he was like, 小学生だけ. And I was like, he was like, 小学生ですか? And I was like, いえ、大人です。So at the very least, he asked me if I was an elementary schooler. He was like, 小学生ですか? And I was like, いえ、大人です. And then he was like, すみません、小学生だけ. And I was like, "Wah!" Pain. The miracle lights were only for elementary schoolers, and I was like, 冗談です。実は小学生です。And then he like laughed and then just like let me in. He was like, "Okay, it's in theater 5." And I was like,冗談でした。小学生です。小学生です。So I didn't get my miracle light, but I did get a free sticker though. They give you a free sticker and it's like a gacha. It's like one of so you could get one from each Precure series, and there's been like 20 of them or something, like 25 of them or something. And yeah, I take advantage of your shortness and get a discount. See? And then like the friends I went with were like, we should have gotten Ami a kid ticket instead, because they had joked when we were buying our tickets. They're like we should get Ami a minor ticket. And I was like, no, there's no point. And they're like, silly Ami. And then I had regrets. I was like, I should have gotten the Shogakusei ticket. I should have just gotten it. Save money where you can, right? Half the price for half the height. I think, yeah, there was a point. I let my pride get the best of me. But I got my revenge later on, and I'll get to that later on. I'll get to that part later on. So, what else did I get? Oh, I got revolving sushi. So here in California, we only have kura. We only have kura sushi, and it's not very good quality or anything like that. So I went to Sushi Roll for the first time. And this was like the salmon special set on the weekdays. And it gives you a piece of like different kinds of salmon. And it was yum. I love salmon. Ami Ami loves salmon nigiri. Daisuki. Daisuki. So I ate some of that. And then what else did I order? Oh, take a look at this. Guess what this is. I want you guys to guess what this is. Guess what this is. どんな寿司ですか? どんな握りですか? どんな握りかな? Toilet. No, not toilet. Okay, see, that's interesting. That's cake. Will it cake? Our East Coast kura sushi is really good. Lucky. I mean, I used to be pretty good here, but I feel like the quality has dropped. Okay, so it looks like meat, right? It looks like nicely marbled wagyu. でもね, it was tuna. It was otoro. You're right, Zero Blade. It's otoro. Yeah, Hayate Mara ping pong. Otoro desu. Otoro desu. Fatty tuna, and it melted in my mouth. And I was just, it was so good. It was so yummy. The ones that come on the white plates are fancier. 白の皿の寿司はもっと高いです。だからもっと美味しいです。Yeah, it was nummy. But actually, everything is so much cheaper in Japan. Everything is so much more affordable. Ami ate a whole heart. No. And then look what else I got at the revolving sushi place. Gacha gacha shita. そのスシローはガチャがありませんでした。なぜ？でも東京の千葉で東京のスシローはガチャガチャした。東京のスシローでガチャガチャしました。でも負けました負けましたスシローはガチャガチャあるよ。Yeah, not this one though. There wasn't any gacha at this one, unfortunately. じゃじゃーんじゃじゃーんAmi got dessert at the Sushiro as well. Something else I learned while I was in Japan is thatアメリカのパフェと日本のパフェは違うです。Like definitely 違うです。日本のパフェ大好き。たくさんクリームやアイスやフルーツやトッピングがいっぱいある。There's a lot of like cream and ice cream and fruits and toppings. When I think parfaits in America, I think like yogurt and like granola, which is healthy and yummy in its own way. But I ate so many parfaits while I was in Japan. And I could afford to because I walked so much. I love the convenience of being able to walk everywhere and take the trains everywhere in Japan. とっても便利でした。 I wish that there was more public transportation like that here. Yeah, happy 3 months. Missed you a lot. It's been through a lot recently, but glad to see and hear you again. I'm sorry to hear that you've been through a lot. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I am really, really happy to hear from you. And thank you for being frog chat for 3 months. Mwah. あ、よかった。あ、本当によかった。Is this and that all you can eat shop you showed earlier? No, this was also sushiro. あ、これもスシローでした。Public transportation is awful around here. Truly. People spit on walking, but the ability to exercise automatically while traveling is unparalleled. Truly. It was amazing. You had a lot of good food. I mean, yeah, I'm not done showing off to you guys. I am not done showing off to you. I'm gonna rub a lot of food in your face today. I wish I could have shared with you. I truly wish I could have shared with you. I also got... じゃじゃーん、ここ一番やー。ここ一番やのカレー大好き。We have Coco Ichibanya here in California as well. California にもカリフォルニアでもココイチバニアがあるけど日本のココイチバニアで食べ物はもっと食べ物はもっとフレッシュです。Fresh? It feels more fresh. Yeah, Kokoichi is so good. I mean, the flavor is generally the same. So I'm happy to say that Kokoichi Banya in California is also super delicious. Probably just as good, but definitely like the toppings, like the katsu, felt like more fresh and stuff. ごめんね. I'm getting hungry looking at this too. Because I haven't had dinner yet, so this is going to like definitely whet my appetite for after the stream. I also got Yoshinoya while I was there. カリフォルニアでも吉野家があります。But 吉野家 in Japan 日本の吉野家の方が美味しいです。すっごく美味しかったです。It's way better. Yoshinoya in Japan is way better. Yeah, it's so cheap and convenient for the yum. So I had to wake up super early each day for a Tokyo Game Show. And so I defaulted to Yoshinoya. And I got different Yoshinoyas each day. The first day I got the kare rice Yoshinoya. And it was yeah, I had curry about twice when I was in Japan. Most of the rest of it was either sushi or oh my gosh, why is this stuff not sending? Hold on, my pictures are not sending. Or omu rice, like a lot of omu rice. そうなの? Yeah, はいそうです。Well, have a good sleep, Rare Socks. Oyasu Ami. Sending myself more pictures I can show you of places and things. Oh yeah, I might as well show you this rainbow picture again. Come on. Send my pictures. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going for now. Yeah, the rainbow is really pretty, right? So it did rain. It did rain really, really hard while I was at TGS. But one of the I almost got blown away by the wind. I almost got blown away by the wind. So my hotel was nice enough to have like public use umbrellas that you could just take from the lobby, and then you could return it when you're done. I didn't take any umbrellas with me to Japan. So I just kind of just borrowed one of the umbrellas, and then the wind was so strong that it almost carried me away on my umbrella. It almost carried me away, but I was able to see there's a beautiful picture of a rainbow. Or not picture, but there's a beautiful double rainbow. I took this picture, and it was near Tokyo Game Show after one of the days, and it was so beautiful. It was a double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, so intense. I forgot about that song, but then like the friends I was walking with back to our hotel, they started singing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was my childhood. Yeah, double rainbow. What does it mean? And you can't see it because I couldn't this building on the right was in the way, but it was a full arc. So if that building was not right in the middle of the rainbow, then you could see a full arc. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what else. Oh, so this is how terrifying Tokyo Game Show was. Look at this. People rag on Anime Expo for being ultra crowded, but Tokyo Game Show was honestly worse. It would take me like more than 10 minutes just to walk to the bathroom. Because I think this was like the biggest Tokyo Game Show they'd ever had, and it was like 200,000 people or something. Or 200,000 or 250,000, I forget. I am honestly really surprised and relieved that I did not get COVID while I was there. Cause there was a lot of people. I didn't get sick at all actually while I was there. I tried to make sure that I was like taking vitamin C supplements every day during the trip. 10 minutes, you mean the line? No, see, that was 10 minutes to walk to the line. Then there was a line to the bathroom. And then I had to go in the bathroom, use it, and then come back out, and it took me 10 minutes to walk back to wherever I was trying to go to. There was like at least a 3-hour wait every day in line for the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, so I didn't bother trying. But there were like a lot of cool Persona cosplay dance performances that were happening periodically. There were some Yakuza performances and stuff, all at the Atlas booth. Did the lines have lines? The lines had lines. It's like, when do we get to the convention? This is the convention! And you're just in line for the convention. Yeah, so many lines. But I did see some really cute mascots while I was there. Other than Titan, this is one that I took a picture of. From Tales of Arise. I don't know what the heck it was, but it's really cute. It was really cute. Dun. I heard all the attractions and stuff were selling out before 8 AM each day. Yes! It was really crazy. Really, really crazy. It's a hoodle? Is that what it's called? It's so cute. I like it. Here's something else. Something else I took a picture of. It was my favorite booth there. Jan! So this is actually a game I already have on my phone. It's called With. And it's about like cute little beings living on the back of a giant whale that flies. And I didn't think they would have a booth there, but I saw it. And they had like cutouts of their little characters, so I took pictures with them. But this was like from the display inside. And I kept coming back each day, and each day they would have remembered me. They'd be like, you're the person from the other day. And I was like, hi again. They're like, and so they'd be like, matashita, because like they knew I would come back to say hello. I kept coming back to the same booth because look how cute this little baby is. You can see one of the babies in the bottom. In the game, it's a mobile game. The babies roll around. and it's really really cute. Yeah, I became the regular. So I kept coming back to their booth. It's really cute. And then what else did I see while I was there? So ignore the people, gomenne. But their Twitch was there, and I got to take a peek into the Twitch partner lounge, and it was so nice. There was free food in there, like full-on food, like corn dogs and sandwiches and like chicken and karaage. And there was also like macarons and sweets. And then there was a mini arcade in there. But it definitely had the kind of vibe of like a bunch of rich kids in a room. So I was like, I felt so out of place just nomming on my karaage there. Hi guy was creeping there. Oh really? Honestly, I didn't get to I didn't really recognize anybody in there. But yeah. It definitely had that vibe at the very least. Other than Tokyo Game Show, so the second week I moved my hotel from Chiba to Shinokubo or Shinjuku, so that I could do more stuff inside of Tokyo. And one of the first things I saw was this cryptid. I didn't know that this existed, but in Shibuya, they have a big Godzilla at the top of a movie theater building. He was just kind of there, so I was like, whoa. Apparently, every hour he moves and stuff. Except I wasn't there to see it. Yeah, there's a Godzilla. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. Dude, who is that? A celebrity. So yeah, I got to see a bunch of celebrities while I was there. Like Cheetah. And yeah. Kabukicho. Yeah, it was Kabukicho. So I did walk around in Kabukicho a little bit. It did remind me pretty accurately of the Yakuza games. Have you seen Shin Godzilla? I have! I've seen all the Shin movies. And they were all super duper good and awesome. And I like them a lot. Let me show you some more pictures of things. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. I went to one of those something camera stores. I forgot what it's called. Something camera. And it was, I like looked at all the toys there and I bought some toys for myself. Sorry, I'm getting more pictures. I'm sending myself more pictures. There you go. Send, please. Hi, okay. So, yeah, I went to a something Nantoko camera. Yodobashi camera. And I like saw some toys. And I saw this in particular. Oh my gosh, it was so giant though that even if it was expensive, but more than that, like it was so giant, it would have taken up like a whole giant space in my luggage. So I didn't buy it, sadly. I didn't buy it, but it was a 40th anniversary Ranka figure. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. How much was it? It was like $150. Oh wait, no, like what is that, like 15,000 yen? Wait, is it 15,000? Yeah, it's like 15,000 yen or something like that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. But I could not get it. It was too big. It was too big to fit in my luggage. Something else I saw that I took this picture specifically to show you. To show you guys. Awa camera. Awa camera. Awa. Awa. Yeah, I took this picture specifically to show you. I found the awa camera. Awa. You did it, you got something wrong, Kali. I didn't get it though because it was too big. It was too big to fit in my luggage. It's so Ami coded, right? Awa. Just hand carry the Ronka box. No, I have had way too much. The airliner I rode with was a budget airliner, so they were very strict about what I could bring with me onto the plane and stuff. And I needed to bring my carry-on with me. So yeah, awa camera. And then... Oh, I found another picture I forgot to show you guys from TGS. So actually, I went on the trip with the intention of finding a Ronka thing to bring back with me, but I actually brought no Ronka stuff back with me. Very sad. I did not find any. But yeah, look at how cute this is! Okay. So I kept seeing this bunny every day during TGS, and every day the bunny and I would wave at each other, and then we would start jumping, I would jump, and then they would jump, and then I would jump, and they would jump, and then I would jump, and then they would jump, and then we jump together. 一緒に遊んだ. So I played with the bunny every day, and so we became friends. I don't know if it was the same person in the suit every day, but they acted like the same person. So yeah, bunny to frog communication. How short is that actor? So short. So small. Like, I reached probably like in the middle of their hat or something. No, actually. Yeah, they were really small. I feel like their face was maybe in the hat, but I don't know. Either that or they were a very, very short person. During one of the days, it was my friend's birthday. And in Chinese culture, it's good luck to eat noodles on your birthday. So we went to go eat noodles with all of our friends. And in particular, it was ramen. So we ate this ramen at the station. And it's like interacting with other players in a video game where you just jump to say hi. I love that. I love like being in the Splatoon lobby, or like being in a game where you can't communicate with text, and just like emoting at each other and jumping at each other to communicate. That's like one of the most wholesome interactions, honestly. You were kindred spirits as fine boys. We were fine boys. Yeah, the birthday noodles for long life, exactly. So we got some ramen. This was not the only ramen I ate that trip, but I hope that the noodles were able to give my friend a long life, because she really deserves it. She deserves a long and happy life. You've known Filipinos who eat noodles for their birthday too. Well, I always know it as more of like a Chinese thing from like the Chinese part of my family. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, Ami Ami is not actually full Frogopino. And then, oh yeah. So the day that I moved hotels, I was really craving takoyaki. So me and that friend, the same friend that I got the ramen with, we got takoyaki together. Jan ja ja. Jan ja ja. Yeah. So I I got some like negi takoyaki, and then regular futsuna takoyaki, and then cheese takoyaki, cheese mentaiko takoyaki. I thought you said you're Swagapino. I am. I am. I'm not Swagapino, I'm Frogapino. But also some other stuff as well. Never had takoyaki. What's it like? It's really yummy. I like the batter and the toppings, and then the little chewy bit of octopus on the inside is really yummy. 日本だとごちそうです。はい。Let's see, what are those? Looks kind of good. These are takoyaki. They're battered, balls of fried batter with octopus pieces inside. Ami's half frappuccino. Yeah, that's why I'm so tasty. Oh yeah, takoyaki, so yummy. And my little sister frog really loves takoyaki, so I thought about her. I thought about her when I ate it. Let's see, time to send myself. No, but it's not bad tasting. The octopus is cooked too, so it's not like it's raw or anything like that. It doesn't taste fishy either. It's more like it's like sweet and savory. Okay, sending more pictures. Let's see. Pictures of things that I'm allowed to share. I saw Hachiko for the first time. I went shopping for clothes in Shibuya. So I went to the Shibuya 109, which is a big famous store for clothes and stuff. And I got to live out my fashion shopping dreams because Ami Ami loves J fashion. So I went to Shibuya and I went to Harajuku in the same day. And I got to buy lots and lots of cute clothes, and I made friends with some of the shopkeepers there. We got to talk with each other, and they were really happy and excited to help me try on clothes and stuff. So I bought some clothes from Ankh Rouge, and some stuff from Liz Lisa, which I've always wanted to buy clothes from. I went and I stared at the Angelic Pretty, but I didn't buy anything because Angelic Pretty is like, a little bit takai for me, takasugi. And then I went to Harajuku, and then I shopped at a store that I really love. I shopped at a store I really love. I'm having a brain fart on what it's called right now. Why am I having a brain fart? Oh, Nile Perch is a store I really love as well. They're so cute, and they have like really adorable fashion. And then I got myself some Mori girl clothes as well, which Takai means expensive. No, baby the stars shine bright either. We have a baby over here in San Francisco that I look at quite a bit. So but I didn't see a baby actually. Did you go to 6% Doki Doki? I did not actually. I did not. I did stop by to Alice. There was nothing there that I really wanted though. 3. Hold on, I'm sending myself some pictures of things. Okay. What are Mori girl clothes? They're a style of fashion that Ami Ami is really into. I don't suppose Ami is a Jiraike fashion kind of girl. Okay, so something I learned while I was there is that is to just use like landmine instead of using the phrase Jiraike because it has kind of negative connotations. I did shop at places that have a lot of those kinds of clothes, but I'm not like super duper into that kind of fashion. I'm more into like really soft baby stuff. Soft baby clothes. So more like Fairy K, Mori K, Decora, Sweet Lolita, that kind of stuff. But not so much landmine fashion. Yeah, basically Mori girl fashion is cottagecore basically. Cottagecore. And then, haha! I took a picture of this when I was shopping for clothes in Shibuya. I found a cryptid in the wild. I don't know what it is. But I like it. It was very tall. It was taller than me. Well, I guess the bar isn't very high for that. But, it was taller than me. I don't know if there was a person in it, but it certainly was there, so I took a picture of it. Yeah, don't be scared. Isn't he cute? It's very cute. He seems very polite, right? Seems very polite. He was a friend. Something else I got to see was I got to go to Character Street in Tokyo Eki, in Tokyo Station, and there was a Kamen Rider store there. Ta-da! So it was really, really cool. I went to the Kamen Rider store. I went to the Precure store. I went to the... I discovered a cute new character that I had never known about before. That was like... Mofu Sando? Which is like a cute little cat. And I saw Mofu Sand everywhere. I'll show you Mofu Sand in a little bit, but I went to the Mofu Sand store and I got myself a wallet that became very, very, very helpful through the whole trip. Ami got herself a henshin belt. They're really expensive, so I did not, unfortunately. And I haven't seen the most recent, I haven't started the most recent series yet, and it was mostly stuff from the most recent one. The one that's airing right now, so unfortunately, I didn't see very much stuff from, like, Build and all of that. Yeah, I went to the Kamen Rider store and I geeked out a little bit. I gotta like show Naki Senpai all that stuff too. Yeah, I went to the Precure store. I also saw this cute little store. Jang! Look how baby this is. So this was a store where everything was handmade by indie artists, and I really wanted to buy myself one of these little plushies, one of these little guys. They're so cute. They're so little guys. They are so little guys. Because it is all handmade and lovingly crafted, it was all pretty expensive though. So it was like 8万円 gurai. It reminds you of Pick Bean, right? Right, the shape, very round. But like I couldn't, like I figured I should be careful with my money, but I took pictures of them because they're just so cute, and I took a little business card so I can at least follow the artist and stuff. And then here's some more food Ami Ami got. There was a cute, I was like craving dessert, so I got dessert at a station. Everything, it's so chestnuts are in season, so Mont Blanc desserts are very, very popular right now. So I got some like little parfaits and stuff. And then, so when I was in Shibuya, at the Shibuya 109, there was a restaurant called Cheese to Hachimitsu. So cheese and honey. And it was fantastic. Like, I love cheese and I love honey. Those are like my favorite things ever. So I was like, oh my god, this restaurant was made for me. So I got a like cheese Doria souffle Doria with with raclette, and then like a honey lemon squash. Honey lemon squash. And it was wonderful. I loved it. It was nummy. So yeah, I had Mont Blanc for the first time and it was really good. I only knew about Mont Blanc because of the Gumi song Coward Mont Blanc. Yeah, Yowamushi Mont Blanc from like years ago that I listened to when I was a kid. But I finally got to try it, and I see what all the hype is about. It was really delish. What's the drink? It is a no, not honey lemon scushy. No, honey lemonade scushy. So a squash in Japanese is a kind of drink. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like a lemonade. It was yummy. But it's like carbonated too. Yeah, honey lemon squishy. And then, no, not squishy! Not squishy! Oh, you guys are really irredeemable. Truly. I don't know why this reminded... Calling you guys irredeemable reminded me of a song that's been stuck in my head recently. So it's like Lolly God, not elegy, reverie, no. You guys know what song yeah, Lolly God Requiem. That's been stuck in my head. Lee Mama's Lolly God Requiem. It's so catchy, and the animation is so smooth. You gonna cover that? I don't think I'm allowed to. As catchy as it is, I don't think I'm allowed to. Yeah, it's taken over my YouTube feed as well. I just don't think I'm allowed to. But I like to sing it in my free time. Yeah. Norikami Requiem. Ski. Just let Edu sing it. I don't think Edu would. I think Edu would like sooner bonk me for singing it. Oh yeah. So here's another ramen I had. I forget what it's called already, but it's a really popular ramen. And it had a long line, and they have individual stalls, and you don't really have to interact with any of the staff. It's pretty awesome. It was delicious. Ami Ami doesn't usually have spicy things, but I let myself have a spicy. Yeah, Ichiran ramen. Hi. It was pretty oishi. It was pretty good. That song hit like 20 million views in 3 weeks. It's nuts. It's catchy. It's really catchy. Yeah, the broth was super creamy. Honestly, it was like the red spicy stuff that like added the best kind of flavor to it. And on the left, egg. Yeah, I added an egg to my meal because I love egg. I think that's something I realized while I was on the trip is that I love eggs and egg-based dishes. I love them. They're just super delish. They're just so yummy. Egg and cheese and sweets. Was the cream... Oh! So something absolutely magical that Ami Ami learned while she's in Japan is that... So you know how most Asian people are lactose intolerant? Well, did you ever consider that most of Japan is Asian people? And did you ever consider that we have the technology to make things lactose-free? And did you ever consider the fact that you can make all the dairy products in your country pretty much lactose-free? So, dairy products in Japan are built different, and I was able to eat so much dairy while I was there without getting a single tummy ache. It was basically heaven for Ami Ami. So, some of my favorite things about Japan. Their dairy-based stuff doesn't give me a tummy ache. Ami Ami, who has a driver's license and can drive, doesn't have a car of her own. So, I can like get around so much more easily. I can have my own independence and my own freedom in Japan because I can walk and take the train everywhere. And, I don't know, it feels like the way I interact, and because everybody's like so polite there, I just kind of fit right in, because, Ami Ami gets told a lot, in real life that she's like overly polite, but literally everybody is like that over there, and so I just like fit right in. Also, Ami Ami can find lots and lots of things in her size easily. The clothes a lot of clothes in Japan are one size fits all, and I fit everything. I can find shoes in my size, and I can even buy them from the kids section. Well, that's how I buy them over in the... That's how I buy them in the US, is I normally buy my shoes in the kids section. So I'm like a size 5 in US women's shoes, which is small apparently. Stores don't always carry adult shoes in my size. But they definitely carried adult shoes in Ami Ami size over there. Because Ami Ami want to move to Japan someday. So I was kinda getting to that. I was gonna say this at the end of the stream, but I really thought that I was gonna go to Japan, realize that it's really fun as a tourist destination, but maybe not a place I would want to live. But I really vibe with just the lifestyle in Japan. I vibe with the lifestyle so much. Like especially the public transportation and you know, konbini and just the convenience of it all. So Ami Ami actually really wants to go and live in Japan one day. And talking to my Mane-chan and Shogun about it, it would be a lot easier for Ami Ami to do some of the recording and singing and voice acting work that she wants to do if she were to come to Japan. And I have quite a bit of friends in the industry over there as well, like the entertainment industry, and some of them are like mentors to me, and they've been really encouraging me for years to come and live in Japan. And I just didn't, I was like scared, I guess, and I also considered the fact that I am poor. But I actually like, things are very affordable over there, especially if I keep my like US dollar income and stuff. So like, いつか日本に住んでいたいんです。I am now hardcore fundraising to hopefully and like saving up my money to hopefully move to Japan. First going to language school so I can get really good at my Japanese. Is there a studio for PRISM in Japan? Well, they use the same space as Sony Music Entertainment Japan office. And I'll get to that in a little bit, but I got to see some of the recording studios where like cool artists from Japan have recorded. And there are also some of the same recording boxes that like Iku Senpai and Ali Senpai and Shiki Senpai used to record some of their vocals for like the Teddy Lloyd song. Like Be the Light. They recorded some of their vocals in those same studios. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about that and show you guys some pictures later on as well. Obviously I can't show you guys all the pictures because a lot of it is like classified, but I took some pictures of like the outside, and it's very cool. And I went on a little tour, and I'll tell you guys about that as well. Oh, thank you, Neb. That's very kind of you, and thank you for your very first super chat. Thank you. Yeah, so there is in fact like a technical studio over there. And perhaps Ami Ami would get to do some of the Chika idol scene over there as well. Chika idoru ni naritaiんです. It'd be cool to find venues to perform at there and stuff as well. Like on stages. Yeah, I mean I'm really hoping. And now this is cutting it kind of close, but like I'm hoping I can start school there in the spring next year, but I gotta like hardcore fundraise and save up. So hopefully I'll be able to get there one day. And I have so many friends over there, some of which are offering for me to like live at their place for free until I'm done with like my language school and stuff, which is like enormous, you know, because they were like, Ami Ami. And this is kind of embarrassing, but some of the friends I hung out with while I was there, they saw that I was constantly like on my phone doing work and answering emails and just stressing over work stuff while I was while I was having fun, so like I went to Sanrio Puro Land one of the days, which I'll show you guys lots of pictures from in just a bit. But while I was in queue for some of the attractions, I'd be like, oh, how long is the queue? They'd be like, oh, the queue is like 40 minutes, and I'd be like, okay, that's enough time. So I'd like go back to doing work on my phone. They were like, Ami, itsumo ganbatte imasu ne. And so I was like, they were like, Ami, we know you work really, really hard, and so we'd be willing to house you until you can get a proper job after you finish school. And I was like, oh, thank you. So at the very least, I'd have housing covered. I know, I feel very, very loved too. I feel very loved. And I would do everything I can to make it up to them as well. Like, you know, help around the house with chores, do some of the cooking, and you know, pick up things from the konbini for them and all of that. But a lot of my friends know that I have really big dreams, and that, you know, maybe Ami didn't have all the resources, or didn't grow up with all the resources that she wishes she could have, and so some of them are really, really, really heckin' kind. I know, right, Nab? I know, right, Logan? Well, housing is, in general, cheaper over there, but that would definitely help me while I'm, like, trying to, like, save up money and, like, while I'm still going to school and stuff, because tuition costs stuff as well. I just need enough money to, like, actually pay the tuition over there. If I'm able to, like, get into like a school over there. So yeah. Spoiler alert, I guess. I was gonna talk about that later on in the stream, but Ami wants to go. Now has a new dream of going and living and fulfilling my entertainment dreams in Japan. I think it'd be really fun to work at a maid cafe over there too. Oh, speaking of making friends, so I went to an arcade, because my hotel in Shibuya had was near like a bunch of arcades, and I went to the Taito in Shibuya, and I started playing the game Whatcha Primaji for the first time. It's part of the Pretty series, like Pripara, Toka. And it's a really cool and cute, like, kids arcade game where, like, you make your own character, you customize your own character, and it prints out a card for you with that character on it. And then, like, every time you play the game, it prints out a card with, like, a new, like, clothing item, like a dress or an accessory or shoes on it, and you can dress up your character and they get more powerful with, like, the better clothes you get. It's like a gacha rhythm rhythm dress-up game. And I started playing it, and it's really cute. And there's a lot of adults that play it too. And I went to the Taito and started playing it. And I sat down next to this girl with, like, this really cute Lolita coordinate on. She was wearing Lolita, and she had these ball-jointed dolls with her, and she was just very, like, cute and elegant looking. So I sat down next to her, and they waved at her. I was like, you can't see it, but I'm waving with both of my hands right now. So I, like, waved at her, and she was like, I guess she was, like, a little shocked, because, like, maybe people don't do that very often, but she was like, and then she gave me a little bow, a little nod, and then I started playing next to her. And when it looked like I was confused because I couldn't read something, she would help me and start explaining things to me. So, 説明して、ゲームを説明してくれました。あの子、彼女は。And sometimes I would get distracted by something, and so I would, like, stop pressing the buttons on the screen. So she would, like, reach over to my machine, and she would start pressing the buttons for me, and I would be like, oh, arigatou gozaimasu. And she was like, I'll press the right buttons and you press the left buttons. And so we started like pressing the buttons together. So she was like pressing the right buttons and I was pressing the left buttons. And then there was like parts of the game where you like tap on the screen and pop bubbles, and we'd like be tapping on the screen together and be like ta 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 ta. And then We became friends. We became friends. 友達になりました。本当によかったです。And I was like 手伝ってくれて本当にありがとうございました。And I was like よろしければツイッターで友達になろうか? And then she was like, hi! So we exchanged Twitters and we followed each other. And then she was like, she's like, for your last round, I'm gonna record it for you. So she like, some arcades are really cool because you can plug a USB stick in and you can record the screen. Oh yeah, we exchanged contacts. So she like plugged her USB in and she recorded my gameplay and then she sent it to me afterwards and she was like this can be like a what's it called? A keepsake for you. And I was just like, and then we exchanged friend cards because you can print friend cards out in the game, so you can like use each other's characters as like assist units and stuff. And like take cute photos together. And she was just really, really nice to me, and I was really, really grateful to have met her, so I'm really happy. There's just so many nice, like, I made friends with so many nice girls while I was over there, especially like the shopkeepers for some of the fashion shops that I went to. They were all really nice and gave me some cute recommendations, and we talked about America together and stuff. Ami Ami is 100% a Riz singularity, and wherever she goes, strangers basically clamor to become her friend. I don't know about that, but I was really... I feel like... 日本人はとても優しい人です。I feel like だと思います。I feel like at the very least all the Japanese people that I met while I was there were really, really kind and nice to me. And especially all the girls, they were really heckin' sweet and were very friendly. And you know, they talked to me even though my Japanese is probably that of like an elementary schooler. And so it made me feel... and this is another reason why I was always scared to move to Japan. I thought I would be lonely because all my friends are here. But it made me realize that I do have a lot of friends in Japan already. And also while I'm there, I can make friends. You know, it's not impossible despite the language barrier. And plus I plan on like trying to get as good at Japanese as I can. You know, and that's why I want to go to a language school there. That's why I want to go to a language school. So, let me show you some pictures that I took from the day that I went and visited the Sony office. I'm not exactly... There's some of them that I can't really share, but some of them I can share. So, the day I went and I visited the Sony office, the Sony Music Entertainment Japan office, I didn't just meet with like Shogun and Mane-chan and some of the Sony execs. I also got to meet Iku-senpai and Meno-senpai in person for the first time. Well, it wasn't actually my very first time meeting Iku-senpai in person, but it was my first time hanging out with her in Japan. And it was my first time meeting Meno-senpai, and we went to karaoke together, but I will get to that in just a little bit. My photos, they are sending to me, they are loading. 日本人はいい人がいる。それはどこの国も同じです。That's true. Yeah, there are nice people everywhere. でもね、I feel like, at least when it comes to, I don't know how to say this. tarashisa? Or like when it comes to like mannerisms and manners and politeness and all of that, I feel like I vibe more. With some of the people I've met in Japan. And I know this because as soon as I got back to America and I had to go through customs to get back into the country, all of a sudden, like, everybody was lovely to me until the moment I stepped off the plane to come back into America. And then all of a sudden, everybody was really mean to me again. Oh, thank you, Oreos. Well, I did get a lot better at Japanese while I was over there, but I have a long way to go still. Are you shorter than Menno? So actually, yeah. Well, maybe we're about the same. I tried not to talk about it too much. Well, like, I tried not to point it out, but with I was wearing chunky sneakers that like give me an inch or two to my height while I was there. And I was a little taller than Menno, which probably means that I'm normally smaller than her. But Menno senpai is also small, and she's so cute. She sang this rap song in Chinese, and it was like one of the most amazing things I've ever heard, because I had never heard her talk so fast. I'm pretty sure that like there was a time where like me and the other PRISM agents were talking in like a thread in our like work chat, and they were like, okay, so for realsies, who's actually the tallest and shortest in real life in PRISM? And we learned that Ami Ami is very likely the shortest, both canonically and non-canonically. Yeah, Luto senpai was the one that asked the question in the first place in the work chat. Yeah. See, Menno didn't sing too much at karaoke, but she did put on she's like a rapper. If Menno is not a singer, she's a rapper. If she's master rapper, truly. Who has the biggest heart? I think all the PRISM agents have some of the biggest hearts that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. Ami has canonically shrunken in the wash. Stop! In the wash. Let's see. So the spitting fire singing is real, truly. Menno is like a rap god. Why aren't my pictures sending? Please send more pictures to me. Well, yeah, I guess I can start talking about how that day went. So that day was my very, very first time taking the train by myself, because I always had other friends with me whenever I was taking the train. So Ami Ami took the train all by herself that day. First, I went and I met up with my voice acting senpai in Shibuya. And she's the mentor who's been like super duper pushing me to move to Japan for the longest time. And it was really nice to catch up with her. And we got pancakes, jiggly pancakes. And then from there, she had to go to a recording session and I had to go to the Sony office. So I traveled all by myself to the place where Sony Music Entertainment Japan offices were. And I took the midnight train going anywhere. And then I stood outside the office. I got there just on time, and I took pictures of the outside, and it was perfect because it was just about to be sunset. And so I took some really pretty pictures of like the sky. And then Mane-chan showed up just as I showed up as well. And I was like, oh, Mane-chan, you came to escort me inside. I was like, thank you. And she was like, Haha, yeah, I totally wasn't late. I came here at this time on purpose. And I was like, haha, yes, you were not late. You came here on purpose at this time to escort me. And then we were like, ha 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 ha. And then we went into the office. And then we got our, like, they got me a little guest badge to scan in. And it's cool because they highlight and play different music videos from different Sony music artists on the screen in the lobby. And then Shogun came out to the lobby to meet us. And then they took me all the way to the top floor and then gave me a tour from the top to the bottom. And then I got to like say hello to a lot of the other I guess like Sony execs and stuff. Ami's Mane-chan exists. Of course she exists! Who do you think manages us? Yeah, we have a couple of different Mane-chans, but my Mane-chan is one of the Mane-chans that actually like lives and works in Japan. But yeah, they gave me a tour of the whole thing. And what's lovely is that like each of the departments decorates their desks and their offices with lots of merch of the things that they like. So, in Shogun and the Prism department's part of the office, they had like a bunch of Prism standees, and it was my first time seeing some of the Prism standees in person, and they're huge! They're ginormous! So I got to take some of them back home with me, so I took an Iku-senpai and a Rita-senpai standee back with me to keep my Non-senpai standee company. And they're so tall! Apparently they're all made to scale to size, so the Ami Ami one is gonna be a lot smaller, I think. I'm genuinely curious. Do all Prism agents have different managers? It's not like there's one for every talent because there's so many of us now. But certain managers specialize in certain things. So each of us gets assigned to a different manager, depending on what our content focus is. So like for example, I have the same manager as like Siki. But that's about all I can say, I think. And then I was allowed to take a Meno senpai clear file from her recent birthday merch. I really wanted a Meno senpai merch because it's just so cute. And then they specifically gave me an Iku senpai t-shirt. I was like I didn't even ask for it. They were like, this is for you. And it was like an extra large size because that's all they had. They're like, you can use it as a pajama shirt. And I was like, thank you. So I guess they were like, we know what you like, Ami. We know what you want. They also gave me, you know the little water bottles with the Prism agents on it that they passed out at Komike? They gave me one of those. And then that's also where they handed me the letters that you guys sent me from Komike. So I really want to read right now the really sweet letters that you guys gave to me at Komike. Trying to send myself this image. There you go. So this is what the envelope looked like. I was gonna show the letters on screen, but just in case you guys want to keep your names private and stuff, I will not show that. But I will show you guys the envelope it came in. This is the desk at the Sony Music Entertainment Japan office. Oh, but yeah, here is the envelope it came in, and those were the 2 letters I received. So these letters are very dear to me. I'm going to be reading them for the first time with you guys here on stream, and then I'm going to frame them and keep them in a special place in my room, along with the rest of the fan art that I print out. So here's the first one. This one is from Demon Warrior 999, who I think spelled their own name wrong. But that's okay. So, Demon Warrior 999 said, Ami Amami, Konkero! Konkero, the princess with the voice of an angel. You are what a true idol wishes they can be. You work so hard at what you do and you have dreams that I know will come true. Aww. Keep getting bigger and aim for the stars. That's right, I'm trying to get taller. Your name will shine across the stars and light up everyone's life when they are feeling a little down. From Demon Warrior. They put Wario instead of Demon Warrior 999. Demon Warrior, thank you, please. Please give lots of love to Demon Warrior. Don't give him a hell. Give him lots of love. Big love to you, Demon. Mwah. Thank you so much. This makes me really happy. Thank you. Is he telling you to eat well, Ami? Perhaps. I definitely ate well while I was in Japan. And then this next one is from... Oh yes, thank you so much, Aethothriz, for delivering the Prism Chord letters. Thank you. Yeah, Demon Warrior. Oh, take care, Heidi. Thank you so much for joining us. Big love to you, and I miss you so much as well. I'll see you next time. Go charge your phone, okay? Bye-bye. Oyasumi. And then this next one, I'm fairly certain that this person doesn't mind me saying who it's from. This one is from our very own Super Dark Aqua. I should have known right away as soon as I saw the cute little doodles. There's a doodle of my Oshimark and of Longbug and of Eru and my Frog Champs and a doodle of Aqua's little, basically your Oshimark. Which is like the little I forget what it's called, but the little fish. The fish. It says, my dearest Ami, did you eat today? Oh, always checking on me. Lamau JK. But really though, anyway, I'm so glad I get to write my favorite idol. I don't know if this page is big enough, but I'll do my best. It hasn't been long since you debuted as I'm writing this, but you've already become my Kami Oshi. This isn't something I say lightly either. You're so sweet, funny, cute, hardworking, down-to-earth, quirky, goofy, silly, and I love all of it. You're really gonna make me cry. I know you work so hard balancing streaming and idol work. I really appreciate you for all you do, not just for us, but to make so many people smile. I may just be a silly little guy, but a wonderful, wonderful silly little guy with a big, big heart. But you always have a special place in my heart. You've made my life so much brighter. You're not even a drop of sunshine. You're the whole sun. I'll never stop supporting you no matter what. Love you, Ami Ami. Super Dark Aqua. Aqua and Demon, thank you guys so much. I will treasure these. I will treasure these with all my heart always. These are going in a special place. And I'm going to scan them and save them in the clouds just in case my house burns down, so I will always have it. That's right, that's the kind of thing I like to do. I like thinking about the worst case scenario. Also, Uncle Red, Oyasu Ami, thank you for being here. Take care. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Yeah, Rita always. Honestly, I feel that. Yeah, I loved them so much. Thank you guys. Truly, 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 thank you so much for all your love. Ami, did they tell you when you're getting the fan mail from Cosmania? That is a good question. I feel like they'll probably bundle it up for me whenever my summer merch is done being produced. because they're gonna send me and Shiki and Iku our own copies of the summer merch, but it wasn't done by the time I got to the office last week. So I feel like by the time that's done, they'll probably bundle them up with the summer merch and send them over to me, so they don't have to post like twice. I hope someday I can go to a meet and greet and give you the physical copy of the letter too. Oh my gosh, that would be so special. I would definitely cry. That would be so embarrassing. How much I would cry. But I would love it. Oh, yeah, like words are powerful. Words are truly powerful. What were you doing the past 2 weeks with no streams? I was in Japan. I was just talking about everything for the past... Oh my god, the past 2 hours I was talking about my entire Japan trip. So I definitely go back to the rest of the VOD and watch if you want to check out what I was doing. But I'm currently on the day where I went and visited the Sony Music Entertainment Japan office. So yeah, they gave me the letters and I told myself I was gonna read them for the first time on stream. I'm glad I saved it for now because it would have been embarrassing crying in the Sony office. They gave me a whole tour, showed me lots of cool stuff. And then we went to the cafe, which was actually about to close. The cafe was about to close, but the lady that worked at the cafe was super kind, and she was like, "Oh, you can make a last-minute order and stuff." And we were like, "Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. That is so sweet." So, they had a special, but by the time I got there, the cafeteria was already closed, but the cafe had a special, seasonal drink that was like a chilled coffee with, Mont Blanc on top. And it was super yummy. I don't normally like coffee, but it was super duper yummy. Yeah, cafe. For real. And it was really yummy, so that's the drink I got in the cafe lounge. The cafe lounge was really aesthetic. Apparently that's where a lot of like meetings, like impromptu meetings happen and stuff. And it was really aesthetic. It was like a whole library too. The cafeteria. It was so oh my god, I'm getting so hungry looking at this. I might want to go get boba after this, actually. And then the day after that, I went to visit some of my friends that live in Japan and stay over at their house. One of them is a married couple with a cat, their cat son. And they're one of the friends that told me I could go and live with them if I ever need to in Japan. And oh wait, no, before that. After the tour of the office, I went out to dinner with Shogun and Manechan and some of the execs and Iku senpai. So I got to see Iku senpai, and we had a nice dinner together, and it was really lovely. And I missed her so much. I gave her a giant hug. I meant to like put on the Iku shirt that they gave me before she showed up to like surprise her, but it was way too hot for that, honestly, to like layer that much. Are boba places open this late? I don't know. We'll have to see. If anything is open this late, it'll be a boba place, but if not, then I'm just screwed, I guess. Like, I guess I'll have to go get in and out or something. You got to meet your Oshi. I did. So, yeah, we gave each other the biggest hug, and then we added each other in Pikmin Bloom and in Pokemon Sleep. And, yeah, we get to see each other's horrible Pokemon Sleep scores now. And then we went out to, we went and met Meno senpai afterwards because she got out of work really late. So we went to go meet Meno senpai at karaoke afterwards. So me and Meno senpai and Iku senpai and Maneta and Shogun were all at karaoke together. And we sung together and it was really fun. And that's where Meno senpai, I learned she's a rap god. The karaoke place was doing like a Hololive collab. So I got a special like Hololive collab drink, and it was pretty darn good. It came with like a gacha coaster, and none of us got any of the characters. None of us got any of the VTubers we wanted. Yeah. I was hoping for Himemori Luna, and Iku Senpai was hoping for Korone, and then Meno Senpai doesn't really have like a Hololive Oshi. But like we didn't get any of the characters we wanted. Prism Collab Cafe when? Honestly, there are people that I could talk to over here in Cali if we wanted to do a Prism collab, like ice cream shop or cafe. I should talk to Money-chan about that sometime. Yeah, gacha light, real life gacha. We sang a lot of karaoke, and it was really, really, really fun. And we learned that Shogun is like super good at singing enka for some reason. And then me and Money-chan sang Love Live songs together. Do you know Garasu no Hanazono? The super gay like Ellie and Nozomi song from the original Love Live? Me and Money-chan, we sang that together. That was really fun. And then we all finished up with a group snow halation. You need Shogun Enka in your life. He's really good. He's like really, really good at Enka. The most Yuri Love Live song of all time. Yes, truly. Do the managers even know those albums? Yeah, I mean, my Money-chan is a really big Love Live fan. So, Shogun Snow Halation cover. Dude, Shogun debut when? So I took selfies with Iku Senpai and Meno Senpai, and they're all really cute, but I can't show you because you guys would be blinded by our cuteness. And I'm really happy that I got to see them. Luto Senpai was in Japan at the same time as me, but she was in a totally different part of Japan than Tokyo at the time that I was in Japan. So unfortunately, we just missed each other. And Iku Senpai and I were gonna do an off collab, but it just didn't work with my schedule because the day we were gonna do it was the day that I was moving hotels from Chiba to Tokyo. So it just didn't work out timing-wise, unfortunately. But I'm really happy I got to see her and Meno Senpai for a dinner and karaoke that day. And then Nanamona Senpai and I wanted to see each other too, but there wasn't enough time. And then I would have loved to see like Lyra Senpai and Lumina Senpai, but we're gonna have to plan it out for a different trip, or for when I move to Japan. Hopefully one day. Yeah, it was nice to get to hang out. We vibe so well together. So now I've met Ko, Iku Senpai, and Meno Senpai in person. How many more will I get to meet in person? We shall see. And yeah, the next day was the day that I went to go visit that married couple friends that live in Japan, and they took me to a restaurant that they knew I would love. I got to meet their cat. And then I got to go to this restaurant that is now my favoriteest restaurant. It specializes in omu rices. Ami will collect them all. Yeah, I'm gonna collect all the Prism agents. Collect them all. So they're such a cute couple, cause like on like Tuesdays or something they go into town together to go get omu rice. Like every Tuesday they go into town to go on an omu rice date with each other, and then they go to their favorite cat cafe. And then they just go like they have like weekly date days with each other, and it's so cute. And they took me along with them on this time, and they knew I loved omu rice, so they took me to this place, and I got this omu rice, and it was the most delicious omu rice I've ever had in my entire life. So nummy. And then I don't know why people are always so amused when they look at my facial expressions while I eat. They're like, Ami, you're making the happiest face I've ever seen. They're like, can I take a picture? And I'm like, I mean, I guess, but I don't know why you would want to. People like taking pictures of me while I eat for some reason. What's the cat's name? I don't know if I can dox the cat or not. It goes by a lot of different names though, anyway. But yeah, there's a... Yeah, 美味しそう!美味しかった!本当に!すっごく美味しかったです! And then... Oh wait, I thought I downloaded the next picture, but I didn't. And then I tried my very, very first cream soda float. Look at that. I had this with my, omurice, and it was really yummy. And then I had dessert. And I'm always the only one getting dessert at these restaurants. Come on. Come on, dessert picture. Download. You can do it. You can do it, dessert picture. Ganbatte. Ganbatte, dessert picture. Okay. Ugh. Okay, there you go, there you go. I mean, you should send all the photos at once. I was going to, but it won't. It freezes and then it won't send. So it only sends if I send like 3 to 6 photos at a time. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, melon soda. Ami Ami no hajimete no melon soda deshita. 美味しかった。美味しかった。Imagine Meno as Ponyo. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. Let's see. And then this was my dessert that I got. It was like a mascarpone cheese caramel parfait. Friend arm reveal. That's whatever. that could be literally anybody. I'm sure my friend does not mind. And yeah, and then that is where we went that day, along with a little cat cafe. I'm sorry, I know that I'm taking forever showing you guys my entire trip, but I really want to show you my entire trip. So here's some more picky tours. Jang. Let's see. I'm all for the pictures. I'm so glad! I'm so glad. Yeah, Ami Ami is really doing her best right now. Okay. So, here's a photo of the cat cafe that I was at. Jang. Look at these. Look at these babies. Look at those babies. Cute babies. You can't connect the phone to the PC with a hardline cable and transfer them manually. Would you believe me if I said I don't have enough USB slots? I have too many things plugged in right now. Yeah, so there's the kitties, and they're all up for adoption. I got really, really attached to this one kitty that had a little bit of that kept sniffling. That kept sniffling, but unfortunately, obviously, I'm not in Japan, so I could not adopt her. And then... Oh yes, this was from that same day. Look at this. I went to Kittyland to shop for more like toys and souvenirs for my family and stuff, and I found this. He's having a really good time. He's happy. He's almost too happy. This Pooh Bear. Yeah. So when you like honey way too much, right? Is he all right? I'm sure he's just fine. Too fine, honestly. So the next day, Ami Ami went to Puroland, Sanrio Puroland, and I dressed up in some of my cute new outfits that I bought in Harajuku for this day. And then it was all themed for Halloween, so it had some Halloween decorations and stuff. So I went to Sanrio Puroland. And then, while I was at Puroland, it was really fun. There's like a grand total of 2 rides in Puroland. So not that many. But they're really cute. And it's honestly mostly shopping. So I did a little bit of shopping. And while I was there, I tried to look for a keychain that said Ami-chan on it. But all the Ami-chans were sold out! Everyone wanted the Ami-chan keychain, so they were all sold out. No more, or these are not keychains, these are spoons actually. You could get a spoon with Ami-chan on it. And all the Ami-chan spoons were sold out. Yeah. So sad. Kanashi. Guess Ami's a popular name. Don't you mean Guess Ami's a very popular idol and people totally are buying up all the Ami Ami-chan goods? Had to settle for Bort-chan. Bort-chan! I couldn't have the Ami little spoon. No. Sad. And then another thing. So something else that you go to Puroland for is for like the photo ops. There's a lot of like photo backdrops, and they even have photo backdrops for your plushies. So they always have these little stands where you're supposed to like put your plushies and take a picture of them. But I like didn't stop and think to bring any of my Kogimune plushies or anything like that. So I like reached into my bag and found this like little sea slug plushie that I just kind of had lying around in my bag. So I put it there, but it was way too small for the stand. It was very, very tiny. It was very, very tiny. It's I really did my best to make it work out. It was really small. Oh, sorry. There's a gross Ami hair on it. Oh, ew. But yeah, it's very small. He's such a little guy, right? He's just a little guy having a good little time. I wanted him to have a nice photo op as well. Pureland was very fun. I need to show you some of the cursed stuff from Puroland that I took a picture of. Okay. Let's see. And then here are some more pickies. No cloning Ami Ami. No cloning. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. What is this? What even is this? Like pom-pom pudding! Daijoubu? Daijoubu desu ka? Nani shiteru no? What are you doing? What are they? So this was in Puro Land. This was in Puro Land. What even is going on here? Jun! Oh god, what a cursed time to get a raid. Oh my god. Well, welcome you guys. It is exactly what it looks like, actually. It's not that it does it, it's not what it looks like. It is exactly what it looks like. I went to the Sanrio amusement park in Japan. And this is one of the cursed things I took a picture of. I don't know, Jun. Can you tell me? In all your years as a pirate, have you ever come across something as cursed as this? Also, Athesis, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships to the community. Welcome in, you guys, and make sure to say thank you to Athesis. Thank you. Fish Kalai! It was so good seeing you. It was so good. I know you've been here for a while, but it was so good seeing you at Cosplay Mania. Thank you so much for coming by my meet and greet, Fish. You guys, frog champs are really cute IRL. I'm cute mo. Frog champs. Hidden, and thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships as well. Big laugh. Please make sure to say thank you to Hidden. Thank you. Evic Ami too went for you. There you go. You had so much fun. I'm so glad I had so much fun meeting you as well. Thank you so much. I know, what an unbelievable Giga Chad. My frog champs are such Giga Chads. They're frog chads. Frog chads and frog champs. But yeah, I don't know what the heck this is. I don't know what was going on in this picture. So yeah, welcome everybody in from Jun's community. I am Jun's senpai, Ami Amami from PRISM Project Gen 5. And I went to Japan for 2 weeks. And I visited the Sony Music office. And I met Iku senpai and Meno senpai. And I went to Puro Land. And this is one of the things that I saw. Yeah. Absolutely cursed. So cursed. And then me and those friends that took me to the what's it called? The omurice restaurant and the cat cafe. They came with me to Puro Land, and they were like my guides and stuff, because they've been to Puro Land a lot together. Like they come together all the time. And so they were like the experts on what the show times were like and how early we should line up for things. And then the food. And they told me, honestly, Ami, the food there is not that good, but the desserts are good. So I went and got every single dessert pretty much. I mean, I didn't eat them all by myself, but I got all this dessert. Jan jan. So it's like a Hello Kitty Mont Blanc. And then a pom pom pudding parfait. And then a milk cheesecake with like chocolate milk, and then that's a butterfly PT in the back. And when you mix in the lemon, it like changes the color to pink. It's magic. Yeah, all the Prism fandoms are really, really wonderful. But like frog champs, I mean, I'm obviously biased. But frog champs just feel so genuine and special. Like, they just feel so... Like, it's wonderful that you not only love me, but you support each other, too. Yeah, 最高だった. 最高だった. And then at some point, I went and I bought myself a bunch of Kogimyun merch. Too much Kogimyun merch, in fact. Kogimyun is my favorite, my #1 favorite Sanrio character of all time. So I actually had a plushie to put on the photo stand. So I went ahead and I took a photo with my new Kogimyun plushie. So there's Ami Ami's new plushie. It's very soft. Very, very soft. For someone who has only been with us for about 5 months, the Frog Champ dedication is staggering. You got some good soldiers here, Ami. Yes, you guys are. Honestly, I feel very blessed and very lucky every day when I think about you guys. Yeah, Kogimyun, my number one favorite. She's a ball of flour, 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 that dreams of becoming a rice ball one day. No Ronka merch. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find any. I could find very little Ronka merch. There was a Macross pop-up shop that I meant to go to, but I just ended up not having the time for it, unfortunately. I was very sad. But yeah, here is... I know, Lofty Dreams. Here's a picture I took from the second floor of how cute Pure Land is. It's so cute! So cute! Could you deep fry her? I mean, I guess, in which case, maybe if you like deep fry a rice ball in flour, you could possibly change her into a rice ball. Maybe. Anyway, that was my adventure at Pure Land. And then the next day was Cosplay Mania. Cosplay Mania. And here are some pictures from that. I had so much fun. Okay, let me download all of these. Because I'm not gonna show the picture. I'm not gonna show the group picture with my frog champs. Because for privacy reasons, I probably should like block out people's faces. But this is what the panel looked like, the panel stage. It was really cool. There were a lot of people because it was on the main stage. And then Kuramasu-san was our host, and it was really fun. We basically first we did a guess that anime challenge. And what happened was you were given one emoji and then up to 5 emojis. If you couldn't guess what the anime was from the first emoji, they keep revealing more emojis. And then I won that one. I won the guess that anime challenge, which gave me an advantage in the second. So basically, it was a game show that we based on the Filipino game show Game Kanaba. And after I won the Guess That Anime challenge, in the first one it gave me an advantage in the second round. And the second round was like a Jeopardy style trivia, where you could like choose a topic, and it was like between anime, the Philippines, something else, and then normie culture. I beat Shiki and Rita, but in that first round. And then in the second round, Shiki ended up surprising us by like knowing more trivia about the Philippines than either of us. So Shiki-senpai knew more about the Philippines than both Rita-senpai and I. And so she won ultimately. She won the full game, and then won a mango hat at the end. It was really cute. To be honest, I knew that the prize was gonna be a mango hat, but I thought it was gonna be like a hat in the shape of a mango cut in half. It was actually like a stylish straw hat with mangoes on the side and stuff. But I thought it was gonna literally be like a hat that was a mango cut in half. If it was what I originally wanted it to be, I would have been so jealous. But the hat looked really, really good on Shiki. That's what she looks like in the hat. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it in the back. But I would have wanted like a literal mango hat. Let's see. I love how you flexed your anime knowledge and beat everyone to it. Thank you, Jared. How did you guess that anime from that one emoji? I don't remember which one. Which one was it again? I don't remember. Ami's power level's scary sometimes. I should hope I would win the anime one, but I didn't win the I didn't win the one with the Philippines trivia and the normie trivia. Let's see. Shiki said it pays to have Filipino friends. Yeah, that's what Shiki said. Shiki said that like it's because she has so many Filipino friends. And so she was able to guess like what the tallest mountain in the Philippines was, and also she was able to guess the unofficial national animal of the Philippines was the Cebu. And like geography things and all of that, and economy things. She guessed like Philippines economy things. So Shiki actually is the real pro on the Philippines, more than me and Rita. Me and Rita were like, can we truly call ourselves Filipino if like we don't even know these things? But Shiki knew all the things. I remember when the audience chanted to make you get Shiki to take a step back in the second game, and that made you all go overtime. Gomenne. I'm a people pleaser though. I had to make Shiki take a step back. Or the Carabao. That Carabao. Carabao. Let's see. Remember the part wherein we were all calling you a normie for choosing the normie questions? They were easy normie questions though. Like, what is the name of the feature on Instagram that makes your photo disappear after a day? It's just stories. I know that because like Twitter tried to copy it too for a little bit. I kind of missed that. Do you remember when Twitter did that? Back when it was Twitter. The true Filipino was the Shiki we met along the way, right? I saw that you got a cute flower stand too. It was really sweet. Yeah! Take a look at this. Ciao! It was so cute. So different artists drew me and Rita Senpai and Shiki Senpai. Actually, I didn't say this to them when I met them at my meet and greet, but the artist that drew me is actually an artist that I've been following for years. For like the past 3 years. Because I'm a fan of their like Love Live style looking art. And they were the artists for Ami Ami's part of the flower stand. So I didn't get to tell them, but I was actually a fan of theirs. I want that art in HD, right? It's so good. All the artists were so talented. And then all the cute flowers. Did you notice that each of them is a flower that is colored just like us? So all the baby's breaths, which by the way is one of my favorite flowers. The baby's breaths were blue, like Ami. And then some of the carnations were white, and some of the other carnations were orange or red, like Shiki. So it was colored just like us. And one of my dreams as an idol has always been to get a flower stand made for me at an event. So you guys helped this little frog, one of her idol dreams, to come true. So thank you. Thank you. Yes, Zero, please! By the way, Zero, it was so good to see you. It was really, really, really good to meet you. I'm glad we could bond over Macross stuff. Will you ever tell them one day how much of a fan you are? I don't want to embarrass them, but I would like to tell them one day. I started following them on my Ami Twitter the other day, and then I was just like, I know you. Did you ever get to hear about who won your standee? No, nobody. I was so curious, but nobody told me, and I didn't see any tweets about it. So who won Ami Ami? Who took Ami Ami home with them? So actually, me as a con goer in California, often like I've come to befriend these 2 guys that carry around their Uruka standees from Phase Connect. These 2 different guys on 2 separate occasions won the same Uruka standee. And have like framed them and like put wheels on them and like wheel them around with them at conventions. And I would like if the person who won the Ami Ami standee also put me in a little glass case and wheeled me around at Philippines events. Yeah, those 2 hidden and you know. Yeah, Pata, you know which ones I'm talking about. See, some of you guys know which ones. They have showed up at some of Ami Ami's idol things. before. And I can see them from all the way in the back in the audience because of their giant uruka standees. Yeah, Thesis, you know? Now that you've told us, they'll know eventually. Nonomen! You won my standee! Nonomen, you won it! Wow! Your standee's in the kitchen. I'm hoping to see the frogs meet it. So, if you guys didn't know, Nonomen actually has pet frogs that come and go freely in and out of the window of their house. And I'd be really happy if Ami Ami got to meet the frogs one day. That's pretty cute. Just came back. Welcome back. Nico-chan. Yeah. I didn't get to tell you when I met you in person. But I've actually been following your art for the past 3 years. You know, when the EN VTuber community was very new and very small. I was a fan of your work. I saw a lot of the art that you made for like Ayane-chan and Lola and yeah, I'm really happy that you drew Ami Ami for the flowers stand. I didn't want to embarrass you, but since you're here and since we were just talking about you. But yeah, thank you so much for drawing Ami Ami. I'm so happy. I've been such a fan of your art style for a while. この作品の角の先生を知りたいですね。Yes. リックちゃんの大ファンです。私。Wow. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody from the Prism Chord and everybody from our Prismers for all your love and support at Cosplay Mania. It meant a lot to us. There's also a picture that I took with all of my frog champs at the end of the meet and greet, but I will not show that picture to respect the privacy of some of the frog champs. I have to like blur out all your faces or something first, but I'll post that up on Twitter sometime, probably with all the blurred out or blocked out faces. And I loved meeting you guys. I loved meeting you guys so much. It was your first time meeting fellow fans. That's amazing! I'm so glad that you guys were able to have a good time together. I'm really glad. And that you guys got to meet each other and hopefully forge some like long-lasting friendships. Just cover their faces with frog emojis. That's so smart. That's so cute. I'll do that. I will actually do that. Let's see, for the rest of the days, I didn't really do much. But I did go to karaoke on the very last day. And the karaoke place changed my standards for karaoke places forever. What was it called? Hold on. Fancy karaoke place, Japan. Pasella was the karaoke place that I went to on the very last day I was in Japan. So I had gone to karaoke a grand total of like 3 times I was in Japan. I love karaoke over there because it has all the songs that I know and love. But the Pasella karaoke places, I see why they're more expensive because they're so fancy and nice, and they let you like rent out cosplay to wear during karaoke. So there's like hangers in the karaoke rooms for you guys to like change into different cosplay. And then there's also like a whole food menu with honey toast, and I love honey toast. And yeah, honey toast so good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest that my favorite honey toast in California, it's called Up to You Cafe. I like the taste of it better there, but it's super Instagrammable. The honey toast at Pasella. They also were like, they weren't bad. They were yummy. I just like the ones at Up to You better. But it was very insta-buy. I learned the term insta-buy from the trip, which means like sorry, I had a Freudian slip right there. I almost said honey toast. It doesn't mean honey toast. It means Instagrammable. Honey toast. Toast. Let me show you the honey toast. No, not toast dipped in honey. You guys are silly. Silly, 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 silly. So my friends didn't let me get a full-sized honey toast. I should have just ordered it, but they were like, oh, it's gonna be too big for you, Ami Ami. And then the Poochie size was too small, so I got a Poochie size, which is very small. Oh, so big. Did you know that this karaoke place had Final Fantasy 14 songs in it? It had like all the songs, which is amazing. Because Pasella was also connected to the Eorzea Cafe and the Monster Hunter Cafe as well. But yeah, the one in the front is mine, the pink one. I got the pink honey toast, and then there's like a chocolate one in the back that one of my friends got, and then the other friend got like a strawberry thing. And then you can't see it on camera, but there's like a Halloween one off camera that my other friend got as well. You want to go to those cafes so bad? Yeah, I love Final Fantasy 14, so I really wanted to go to the Eorzea Cafe. But my friend wanted to take me to a different place. So we went to a different place instead. Did it have Brute Justice? Yeah, it had like everything! It had like all the Final Fantasy 14 songs that have vocals on them. Yeah, so the toast is like imbued with like honey and butter. So it has like a very honey buttery taste. And then it's covered in like decorations and stuff. I hope we can get more honey toast soon. I hope so. There's not very many places over here that do honey toast well. Just up to you, but up to you is in my hometown, which is like a 10-hour drive away or something like that. So one day, maybe for the holidays when I go back home. And that is about the last picture I have. But I will show you guys one last cute thing. Which was from the airplane that I rode on, actually. So, it was a budget airline, but the airplane food was yummy. And it wasn't decorated like this when I went on the plane to go to Japan, but on the way back from Japan, the seats were decorated all Halloween looking. Look at that! Look how cute! Shoutouts to Zip Air. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was Zip Air. Look how cute! Look how cute! Kind of feel a little left out. Don't worry, Oreos. There will be lots more opportunities in the future. Yeah, California's so big, so big. Yeah, isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. How festive. How festive. Anyway, in conclusion, I got to meet Iku-senpai and Neno-senpai and have a great time at karaoke with them. I love them so much. And I want to hang out with them more. And also my other, like, V and Verse senpais next time I go to Japan. Or when I live in Japan. Ami Ami met so many new friends. Just random new friends. And also met up with friends that live in Japan. And everything made me realize that I feel like I'd have an easier life in a lot of ways living in Japan. And there's a lot more opportunities for the line of work I want to go into. So, one of my new dreams is to take my current dreams, my idol and voice actor dreams, and singing dreams, and bring them over to Japan and make them come true over there. The industry is a little KBC. It's a little... The industry over there is harsh, but the entertainment industry is like that anywhere. I really, really wanna live in Japan. And I wanna make that happen as soon as I can, because honestly, the sooner I get over there, the sooner I can start working towards those dreams. No, Ami will not become Japanese one day. I'm not Japanese and I never will be. That's not what I want. that's not a thing that you can just do or anything like that. But I do want to live there. And so the first step is to save up so I can go to school over there, and I can finish school over there. And then that'll help me to get properly employed in Japan as well. Maybe a donathon could be had sometime soon. Well, I do know that some of my senpais had donathons fairly recently, so maybe not a donathon so that, like, I don't know, people can save their money a little bit. But Ami Ami will have a lot of opportunities this month, I guess, because I will be celebrating 10,000 subs soon. I will be celebrating 6-month anniversary of Gen 5 with Ko at the end of the month. Halloween is coming up as well. There's a lot going on this month. Ami Ami also has some like big idol stuff going on IRL this month as well. And like I would just so that'll be, yeah, Frogtober is upon us. I plan on streaming a lot of like cute, creepy, and like actual scary, creepy games during this month. So look forward to all of that. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween, Ami? I really want to. I still like to dress up for Halloween, and I still like to go door to door sometimes. But it's getting to a point now where, like, at least in this neighborhood, people don't actually like pass out candy as much as they did when I was a kid. It's kind of sad. I don't know if it's because of like pandemic or anything like that. But so a lot of screaming. Yeah, a lot of screaming. Ami Ami may or may not have another music video for Halloween coming out later on. Wink wonk. Ami cannot wink. We should talk about cryptids a lot this month. Yeah, I want to find games about cryptids. I think it'd be fun to find games about cryptids. It's probably all for safety reasons. Yeah, I can't believe people are evil enough to like put like razors and stuff into kids' candy. You know? I heard about that. People were telling me to be careful too. If a candy looks like it's wrapped suspiciously, I should be careful and check it for like razor blades and all that. I don't know why people would do that, honestly. That's just really... Can you give us the third word from the second chorus of the new cover as a teaser? See? That's like kind of hard anyway, because this particular song doesn't exactly have a set chorus or anything like that. I would have actually tried. Excuse me. I burped. Squirrel stapler would be a fun... What the heck is that? Squirrel stapler. The heck is that? It's a short horror hunting simulator that satirizes low-budget edutainment games. Oh, it's one of those! With black humor and panic-inducing absurdist horror. Oh my god, it got pretty good ratings on Steam, though. Interesting. Let's see. Actually, the source of that story was an inside job. A dad spiked his and his friends' kids' candy sticks with poison and blamed it on a random person passing out candy. What? Why would you do that to your own kid and your kid's friend? And your friend's kid? I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. That is horrible. People are really frogged up sometimes. Darkwood. I've heard about this one. Hold on, let me start making a list. I'll have to see which of these we actually have streaming rights for. But other than that, no, I could probably play some of these. Maybe a Little Nightmares. 1 and 2. It was an insurance scam. Oh my gosh, you would do... People are so greedy. So greedy. You would ruin a fun holiday for your kid and your friend's kid. And screw them up physically. Just for insurance money. Horrible. Yeah, you're the one that told me about it. I see. Oh yeah, we could watch some scary movies together, and watch parties and stuff as well. That's a good idea as well, Robert. That's a good idea. Ernest, Scared Stupid, Hocus Pocus, Haunted Mansion movies. Oh, there's like the Casper movies too. I remember those from when I was a little kid. We should play some Silent... Oh, I've always wanted to play Silent Hill. I don't think I have any Silent Hill games. I do have Outlast. The New Little Nightmares is next. You're gonna co-op with someone. Is it co-op? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing if it was co-op. But I feel like scary games like that are like funner to play by yourself. Or rather, it's more playable with others, but it's like scarier by yourself, you know? Honestly, zombie movies aren't that scary to me. Like, the idea of zombies is not that scary to me. Child's Play, though. Oh, I was so scared of Chucky when I was little. I didn't even know what Chucky was until the kids at school in, like, the first grade taught me what Chucky was. Well, yeah. I remember... I know, this is a really random memory. But I remember vaguely watching Casper when I was little. And there was a scene where he eats, like, eggs and toast or something, or eggs and bacon for breakfast, and that would always make me hungry. I think that was real. I don't know if I made up that memory or not. There's an interesting new movie called The Boogeyman, based on a short story by Stephen King. Oh, Stephen King stuff is fun. It has an interesting creature feature. Oh, that is interesting. Chucky milk. I love Chucky milk. That happened to a lot of horror icons. When you grow up, you can see the strings, so to speak. I mean, I'm still scared of, like, ghosts, and so honestly, when it comes to horror movies, I am not scared at all of zombie movies. I'm mildly scared of, like, ghost movies. Demon movies, I'm pretty scared of. I'm extremely scared of, like, body horror and gore movies. I think things that are more grounded in reality, like something that could actually happen to you, those are scarier to me. Things that are like zombie apocalypse or whatever, it's not as scary to me. I mean, I still get the jump scares, but the makeup, I'm already used to them. I more like admire the makeup for things. Yeah, no gore. That's what I cannot handle. One decent horror film you and some other prisoners watched was The Babadook. Oh, I think I recall watching that with my parents not too long ago, but I don't remember too much from it. Supernatural and ghost stuff is usually the scariest to me. It can be pretty scary. It can be pretty darn scary. I watched the most recent not Paranormal Activity. What was it called? Insidious? Because I had watched Insidious 1 and 2 with my parents before. And then I watched Insidious 3 last time I visited home, which I think was in, like, August or something. And it was like, okay scary. I was more invested in the story. Do you read creepypasta? Want recommendations? I haven't read creepypastas in a long time, but I used to really like watching Mr. Creepypasta read them on his channel. So yeah, I'd like recommendations, please. Yeah, that was pretty much my entire Japan trip. I hope you guys can look forward to a lot of, like, spooky month special streams starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Rita Senpai's birthday stream, and then after that I'm going to be doing my I'm gonna be doing a special stream for spooky month. It's like a cute creepy game. It's not really scary at all. It's cute and creepy, and it's about cryptids. And I hope you can look forward to Penko Park reading creepypasta stream. That is actually an idea I had for later on this month. Maybe next week, maybe the week after, maybe closer to Halloween. We shall see. Will we see with Mako on that stream too? I don't know if it's gonna be at the same time, but perhaps. Still wanna see Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Yes! I've been meaning to get around to that. Because I've heard that it's like, I don't know. It's like Amicore kind of? An Amicore horror game? I'd like to check it out sometime. But I'm gonna probably make a post on my community tab where you guys can recommend me scary games to play for the month, and I can try to get perms for as many of them as possible. We'll have to get spookier and spookier as the month goes on. Yes! The interesting thing is that the same weekend of my 6-month anniversary is Halloween weekend, basically. So things will be the spookiest around my 6-month anniversary celebration, I guess. Maybe Ko and I can play a horror game together for our 6-month anniversary stream. We shall see. They're also cute, scary, very Ami-core, can confirm. Wow! I'm excited. Time for Ami to search for a PS4 that has Silent Hill PT on it. I may have something like that. I have to double check if my PS4... if I have it on there. Maybe. We shall see. Speaking of recommendations, Ami Ami, I remember you mentioned thinking about a Twitter tag where we can send stuff. Yes! I'm thinking like Dear Ami Ami or something like that. What do you think? Like Dear Ami Ami? I'll make a proper what's it called? Tweet about it later on. And then you guys can use that hashtag to send me stuff. I don't think anybody's using it. I'm glad you had fun in Japan and welcome back, Ami. I hope to see you again at tomorrow's stream. Yes, I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for listening to my 3-hour-long just like gushing about Japan and how much I want to go back and live in Japan and how much I miss my frog champs and how I want to take you guys to Japan. Seriously, I missed you guys so much. Like I really wanted to stream while I was there. I brought along my whole giant entire like super heavy laptop so I could stream, and then the backpack was even heavier because I was carrying around a microphone in it, and I didn't even get to use it because there just wasn't enough time during any of the days to stream. But I was happy I got to meet some of you guys at Cosplay Mania, and I'm really happy to be back, and I'm gonna treasure these komike letters that you gave me as well. And thank you guys so much. Yeah, I did get to collab a little bit while I was there, which is good. I remember I woke up in the morning and I turned to my like hotel mates and I was like, "Hey, you guys don't mind that I'm streaming at like 8 in the morning, right?" And they were like, "Oh no, like go ahead. We'll just sleep through it." So I streamed. I actually had like several hotel mates in the room with me while I was streaming. Let's see. Glad things have been going well for you, Ami. It's nice to have you back. Thank you. I'm definitely really tired. My sleep schedule was frogged up. I'm very hungry. Ami Ami's gonna go figure out food right now. I started taking a new vitamin today that's supposed to help you with like energy levels and stuff. But it also makes you queasy, so I'm like feeling queasy and hungry at the same time right now. But I had so much fun catching up with you guys. I usually lurk, but I just had to chat this time. It was nice to hear your experience. Thank you, Zero! And I'm definitely so happy that you got to chat this time around. It was absolutely froggers to meet you and the rest of the PRISM fans at Cosmania. You guys are so heckin' cute! So heckin' cute! And I'll see you all for our Spooky Day stream tomorrow. Oyasu Ami! Let's find somebody to raid into and send lots and lots of love that way. Let's see, what are some... Who are some senpais that are gonna stream soon? Because nobody's streaming right now. Wow. Nobody has streams coming up tonight. Oh, yeah. Wait, before we go, I'm gonna read off all of the, what's it called? All of the super chats and the donos and the memberships. But it looks like nobody has any... I'm gonna just raid early into Rita Senpai's birthday stream. So before we go, time to read off all of your kind donos and messages. Millennia, thank you for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Big love to you. Mwah. Okaeri Ami-sama. Gohan ni suru? O furo ni suru? Soretomo fu no gu jampu? You are silly. You are so silly. Thank you for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Sister Ram, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 4 months. Welcome back to Frogland from Anime Nation, dear Ami. Thank you, Ram. And also, Ram, thank you for all of the fan art comms. I keep seeing them in my Scribit tag and they make me really happy. Aqua, thank you so much for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Welcome back, Ami Ami. Hope you had so much fun. Give you all the smooches, every single one in the world, so there are none left. Give you all the smooches. I miss you so much. Thank you so much, Cheryl Lara, for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Welcome back as well to you, Cheryl. Big love. Mwah. Thank you, Athesis, for being Wotai drop for 4 months. Welcome back to you as well, Athesis. Mwah. I missed you. Airi, I missed you so much. I can't believe Edu left Ami back in Japan. I miss her. Wait, that's Ami. Welcome back, best frog. We love you. I love you too, Airi. Mwah. Thank you so much, Flam Drink, for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Welcome back, Ami Ami. I hope you had a great trip with lots of fun. But I'm glad you're back. We missed you so much. I missed you so much, Flam Drink, and everybody. Thank you for the warm welcome back. Mwah. Thesis, thank you for the dono earlier. It was so kind and generous of you. I really appreciate it. Missed you so much, Ami Ami. I missed you too. Hope you had the best time in Japan. Hidden, thank you for being a Wotai drop for 4 months. Big love to you. Konkero, welcome back, Ami. I missed you so much, Hidden. Lily, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 1 month and for all your hard work on my new music video art. If you guys haven't seen my new music video, please go check it out. I worked so hard on it and so did all of the team members that worked on it and my money-chan. Welcome back, Ami. I hope you had fun on your trip. Thank you, Lily. Mwah. Advent, thank you so much for being a Frog Champ for 3 months. Welcome back, Ami. I'm excited to hear all you have to say. I hope you had fun listening to my adventures, my frog adventures. Mwah. John Zero, thank you for being a tadpole for 3 months. Welcome back, Ami Ami. We missed you so much. I missed you too! Mwah! Midori, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 3 months. Welcome back from Japan in time for Spooky Month, right? I'm so excited for all our Spooky Month activities. Mwah! Thank you, Midori. Yonjunana, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 4 months. Ami's back, Joy Regan. I want to make you so happy. That you're happy even while I'm gone on breaks. Mwah. Welcome back, Yonjunana. Lady, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 3 months. Mwah. Kovaleski, thank you for being a Frog Champ for 4 months. Welcome back, Ami Ami. Hope you had fun. Welcome back to you as well. Thank you. Sir Robert Baker, aka the Muff-Up reviewer. Thank you for being a Wotai drop for 1 month. I'm happy you had fun in Japan, Ami Ami, and welcome back. We all miss you. Bear Frog hugs to you too. Mwah. Thank you, Robert. Demon Warrior, thank you so much for being a Frog Champ for 4 months, and thank you for your wonderful letter from Komike. Glad you're back, Ami. Missed you so much. Glad you had fun. Thank you, Demon Warrior. Mwah. T-Rex Gaming, thank you, and welcome to Frog Champs. Mwah. Sir Robert Baker, thank you so much for the blue supas. The 1, 2, 3 blue supas. Ami Ami giving us toilet humor. Need that for Ami Ami Academy. You can always buy it online, Ami Ami. I don't know. If I'm gonna move to Japan, maybe I better not invest in a really nice toilet. Besides, I don't own the house that I live in right now. I'm like, it's not my house. Kyo-kun, thank you so much for being a Frog Champ for 3 months as well. Happy 3 months, missed you lots. Been through a lot recently, but glad to see and hear you again. And I'm glad to see you again as well, Kyo. Uebagi, thank you so much for being a Frog Champ for 4 months. Hey, Uebagi! Hey, Ami Ami, mwah! Neb, thank you for being a frog champ for 4 months. Delicious scussy drink. No, scushy! Squash! Squash, not scussy! Mwah! Nebi, thank you so much for the yellow super. Your very, very first super chat. Small boost to your Japan dream. Thank you. Athasis, thank you so much for the dono as well. Time to get Ami back to Japan. Super Dark Aqua, thank you for the dono as well. Best of luck, Ami Ami. I hope you can move to Japan someday and help make all of your dreams come true. Love you, Frog. I love you too, Aqua. Thank you for being so generous. One Dragacell, thank you for being a frog champ for 4 months. Mwah! Was busy and almost missed the stream. I'm glad you had a great time in Japan. Thank you, Juan. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm happy to see you again. Athasis, thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Hidden, and thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Evek, again for becoming frog champ for 1 month. Mwah! Zero Blade, thank you so much for the dono. It was super late, but it was great to meet you at Cosplay Mania. Glad you enjoyed the flowers. We put a lot of effort in for it. And I could tell you even so carefully and lovingly chose which flowers you were going to put in the stand. So thank you so much. Sir Robert Baker, thank you for the yellow super and for the suggestions for scary movies as well. Athasis, thank you for the dono. You are so generous. I will use this to save up for Japan. Thanks for the stream, Ami Ami. Glad you had a great time on your trip and ate some literally amazing food. I want to see you fulfill your dreams of working and living in Japan. If I can help even just a tad, I shall. Here's to dreams coming true. Thank you. Truly, 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 truly from the bottom of my heart. Fish Kalai, thank you for the blue super. I was holding back tears when you recognized me. So, when I met Fish in person at the meet and greet in at Cosplay Mania, I was like, "What's your name?" And then Fish introduced themselves as Fish, and I was like, "Oh, Fish Kalai!" And they were like, "Wow, you remember my handle?" And I was like, "Yeah, I see you in chat all the time." And I was really, really, really happy that I got to meet Fish and several frog champs that I recognized from chat in person for the very, very first time. Also, thank you so much, Seiso Potato, for being a frog champ for 3 months. Big love to you. I'm very happy that the trip went well and Prism is treating you well, and the vocals on the latest cover are amazing. Thank you! That means a lot to me. I worked really hard on that. I was so excited to release that cover. I hope it gets 5 billion views. Mwah, thank you, Potato. Snake Eating Mouse, welcome back to Frog Champs. My night, basically. Welcome back, boss. We all missed you like crazy. Okay, Eddie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mwah. Ravi, thank you so much for being Frog Champs for 4 months as well. Glad to see you again, little frog. Glad to see you again, big frog. Mwah. Heliatul Alia, thank you so much for being a Frog Champ for 2 months as well. Welcome back, Ami. I miss you. I miss you too, Hill. Mwah. Welcome back to you as well. And thank you, Riku-chan. Welcome to Frog Champs for the first time. Mwah. Big love to you. Big love to you. Mata Nihon ni kite kudasai. Natsu. Outside of Natsu. O osusume shimasu. Yeah, because Natsu wa suggoku atsui desu ne. God, really like beta deshita. Beta deshita. But yes, thank you so much, Riku, thank you for all your hard work on the flower stand art for Ami Ami. Thank you. How does your hat contain such a big brain? Well, what do you think? What do you think my hat is hiding? What do you think Edu's hiding? Oh, big brain and a big heart. I may not have a big chest, but what's inside is what matters. Thank you so much, Hayate Muruzan, for the Iosusume desu. Also, wow, thank you so much for the super, your very, very first super, Nonomen. And please take good care of cardboard cutout on me for me, please. Thanks so much for visiting at Cosmania. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Hope that I'll be able to visit again one day. I really hope so. Having a small chest makes us closer to your heart. Exactly. So when I give you big hugs, then you'll be even closer to Ami Ami's heart. 日本人も悩む夏です。そうですね。そうですね。Having yeah, all of the nutrients went to your head. and to my heart. Wait, having a big heart, like physically, isn't that bad? Well, like I have a figuratively big heart and a physically big brain. I just realized you have trouble with lactose, so you just shouldn't drink much milk in America, right? I have like lactose pills that you can take with dairy products so that it doesn't like affect you as much. Honestly, I love dairy way too much to not eat it. Edu can hide in Ami's jacket and become chest. Oh my gosh, you're right. Edu's eyeballs look like two booba. Edu, you can be whatever you want to be. You can become booba. Reject frog, become booba. Lactase pills are the best invention ever. Yes, Memo, right. You don't have those, which is why I take milk into consideration. Which makes sense. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah! Edu can become a booba if she so wants to. That's not really fair to Edu, though. Look, isn't like a lot of people want to have booba, but isn't becoming booba like another step up? Isn't that like ascension? You know? Poor Edu, relegated to booba. I mean, only if Edu really wants. I'm fine the way I am. I'm happy the way I am. Because I don't have to deal with back pain and saggy booba in the future. Ami Ami's booba will always be young and chipper and perky. Luta would love booba. Then she can maybe borrow Edu. Becoming booba is a little too high level. Edu? What do you say, Edu? She says, is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Nothing is too high level for Edu, says Edu. Yeah. I guess when you put it like that, you're kind of winning. Yeah. 夏は、北海道でも、38.7 centi or degrees Celsius になります。暑すぎるだよね。だから北海道に住んでる人はアイスクリームが大好きですよね。I heard that in Hokkaido they like really like ice cream, and like midnight ice cream is a thing there. Gotta love it when you speak Japanese and then suddenly English. Oh yeah, it was like it's like Toby Fox with the Toho Project. he's like なんとかなんとか Toho Project. Guess you could lend Edu to Ko. Ko is perfect just the way she is. Just the way she is. Yeah, that video with Toby Fox. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was definitely like, なんとかなんとか Toho Project. なんとかなんとか。Yeah. He said Toho with the whitest, most American accent possible. Yeah, I love it. But even like, why? Because there's a way to say it in Japanese. Toho Project. You know? But he just Toho Project. So you want a buff but Ko has to remain flat for... No, what I was saying is that Ami Ami is also perfect just the way she is. But apparently Luto Senpai wants Booba, so she can use Eru. She can borrow Eru. Ami Ami is fine just the way she is. And she's even smaller than Ko. I say even smaller. She is smaller than Ko. Omit the even. That gives it a weird tone. If I recall correctly, his parting words were, "Please make Yakumo a playable character in the next whole game." Do you know the sheer scale of how much Booba Luto wants? No, I don't know. Care to enlighten me. Someone contact Luto about this new piece of information. Yes. Repeat after me. Kero Akuma. Kero Akuma. Wait, let me see. Did I read all of the... I did. I read all the super chats and memberships and everything. Everything. So, Ami Ami's super hungry and it's about to be like 10 p.m. and honestly, I don't know what places are open still. So, I'm gonna go figure out dinner. We're going to raid into Rita Senpai's birthday stream for tomorrow really early. And the raid message is going to be... Let me find... Oh, there it is. Okay. Happy birthday, dear Rita Senpai. Happy early birthday, dear Rita Senpai. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean for the early to be in lowercase, but whatever. Or did you? Thesis! You thought you could be sneaky, and you were sneaky. Thank you for the blue super thesis. Thank you. Night, you guys. You guys. I will see you tomorrow. Oyasu Ami. Bye. I can't find my ending screen. Mitsuketa. Bye. Thank you for the stream. Plexar! Hi, friend. Hi. Great job with the cover mixing. That was the thing I was wonking about last time Plix was in here. Yeah, go watch my Tokyo Shandy Rendezvous cover. Stream it a million times. Bye.